Yo. Oh, here we go. It's time for another stream. Let's do it. I need the balance team to save you. Well, I'm not sure about that one. And there's probably going to be, I was actually expecting there was going to be a patch today, but there wasn't. But there will be a patch. Don't panic, guys. We're all good. Ooh, get me in. Get me into the meta, the meta. We're gaming, of course we're gaming. I woke up, oh, yeah, I'm pretty exhausted, to be honest. Like, after the all the streaming, huh? Why is gift of research from the Forge cheaper than the vendor? I don't know. Is it like the same thing? But I mean, what's the recipe from both? Are we talking about like Lear or something? Vendor requires actor. You mean Lear? I mean, Lear just taxes you. That's the whole point of him. It's true for every one of the things that he offers. He just, you pay the Lear tax. Yeah, I mean, dude, Lear, he wants your ectos. He needs to gamble. He is a gambler. The max crafting tax bracket. I mean, what's got you so down about the balance, Nora? It's obviously pretty crazy, but I know it'll get toned down. And we are definitely going into a new era of power creep, though, and it is hard to see that going back. Like these elite specs are kind of insane with how powerful they are, just the utility as well, like how versatile they are. So we are definitely kind of heading into a new era. Like I think it's not going to fully depower creep. The numbers are definitely going to come down, but you know, we are going up a level for sure. Should I go for Aqua Breather or Legendary Trinkets back? Aqua Breather if you really like the skin and you feel like you're going to get some cool cosmetic value out of it. Otherwise, the trinkets are more useful. The massive Reddit post about power creep. No, but I can probably guess what it says. It's like raid bosses don't even do anything anymore. Unlucky. I'm assuming it's that kind of thing. And I mean, yeah, of course, like that is the way it goes. Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, that's just, I don't really have a particularly, I don't even know what my opinion on that is. I mean, it's obviously true, right? Like, I think if I read that post, you know, I'd agree with everything in it, but power creep will not stop. Like, it will not stop. Because it's in general good for the game from the developer's perspective. Because they, you know, like the game being easy is good, and obviously, like people feeling that they're getting more powerful is also kind of good. So, as I guess kind of weird and semi-unfortunate as it is, I don't think power creep is going anywhere really. DPS Herald would need a 63% buff to catch up to Evoke. I mean, look, that's one patch away. It's not necessarily power creep on its own, it's just a completely broken balance situation. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely pretty out of whack right now. Like there's a lot of builds in the game, and I guess some of them just kind of get left behind a bit, which is a bit unfortunate. And yeah, like I mean, DPS Herald is definitely one of them, right? That is a build that, you know, the devs they probably don't think about that one that much. I will certainly admit that.
So that's my idea.
Pinata? I'm not doing the pinata, guys. Let's go. My friend just reached level 80 doing course raid, but what HT and Path of Fire? What will be the next step? Fractal QP raids? I mean, not necessarily. Like, do whatever you want, really. it's up to the player, right, to decide what they, you know, what they're looking for.
The inquest have focused their digging around here. Any idea why?
Initial surveys mark this as a high-priority dig site due to the presence of anomalous signals.
What's the boon radius on Evoker? I think it's not as high as I don't think it's as high as Herald.
Anomalous signals should really
But
serve as a warning.
I don't think it really matters. You know, 63% is quite a lot.
Whatever they're digging for, we're going to stop them. Let's get to it.
Fresh haircut? Guys, I haven't had a haircut. I don't know why people think this, but like the amount of times I have a haircut is quite low. And this is actually not one of them. How fun are the classes? I would say they're pretty fun. Whoa. This guy just like desynced. Oh, he turned into a slime. Okay, wait. Spread evenly to all 3 towers. The comm is a dragon hunter, guys. What are we thinking about that? What are we thinking? Dragon hunter? Boom. What do you think about Heal Paragon? I think if anything, it's actually a little underpowered. But like, it's weird. It's a bit hard to judge because everything is so insanely overpowered now. But I wasn't actually that impressed by it. It's definitely playable. It's not bad at all. But I don't think it's like insane or anything. Okay, Q6. I'm gonna go gather some stuff. We got 3 minutes. Heal Paragon's one of the top picks right now. I'm not really seeing it. It has very mediocre CC and doesn't really have like a lot of the utility package that comes along with a lot of healers, I think. It's definitely not bad though. Four Luminars winning the PvP weekly. I mean, well, look, that's just, you know, week 1 fun times. The tier list. I will get on. I'm working on YouTubeCon. I've just had I need an extra day to recover. I'm like really tired. I've been cooking some stuff as well. I'm working on preparing for the PvP tournament as well. It is tournament time. Is it an event here? Oh, looks like someone's battling the dinosaur. No, I didn't make it. Generate a list of discourse topics for later use. Imagine if the AI knew about the debates and was capable of doing that. It could like give you a list of topics most likely to trigger discourse. I am the fungus. That's right. That's my character name. It's a good name. A tier? Well, let's see. A tier kind of puts it. I'm not sure I could. A tier? I'm not sure I could give it A tier. It's like what? Okay, like S tier is Chrono, Druid, that kind of stuff. So A tier would be. Oh wait. Chrono is S plus. Oh, okay, I see. So we're saying that S plus exists. So Chrono is S plus, then I guess Druid and stuff is S tier. And then A tier is Scourge, that sort of thing. Tempest or S tier. Heal. I don't think Heal Tempest is S tier. I'd have to actually think about that. Paragon? Is Paragon in A tier in that context? Firebrand is S plus? Nah, it's not. It's not. Heal Tempest is stab now. I mean, Heal Tempest is good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it is a good build. Like, the changes to staff really helped it. Obviously the Alack change really helped it. It heals a lot more now, and the Alack radius is incredible, 600 radius.
There's so much wild magic here, and it's so closely entwined with the wildlife as well.
Boom. Where Druid, Scourge, or Spectre Abyss, but none of where the new specs are. I mean, it's possible that we haven't like fully fleshed out like all the strats that could use them yet, but yeah, nothing like comes to mind really. Having started a 9-second CD feels good. Yeah, but you do it. I think a really big downside of Heal Tempest though is that you have to play around the cooldown of Earth Attunement, right? If you camp, you can't necessarily access your stability exactly when you want because you're potentially in rotation, right? It's nowhere near as flexible as say, Mantra from Mesmer. I thought my in-game sound is really quiet today. What the hell's going on? You gotta kill the... I feel like the actual tech here, guys, no joke, is killing the ads. The ads have got to go. That's the tech, I'm telling you. Makes holding easier. Yeah, but you have like 2 layers of cooldowns to deal with. I'm not saying it's bad. It absolutely isn't bad. But like it is. I wouldn't put it in S tier. It's definitely not a bad build though. And look, you guys should know I am a Heal Tempest enjoyer. I like that build. It'd be kind of cool if Seb was more involved in this meta. This is his theme, actually. This theme is called Principal Biomancer. But, he's not actually here. Why is there even wind? I'm not entirely... Look, I was expecting there to be wind on the actual boss itself almost, right? But I guess there's the pull. It is definitely a little bit strange. A tier? Oh, I think Heal Spectre in its current form does deserve A tier actually. It's quite well, I think so, yeah. I mean, what else would even go in A tier? Like Eye of the Storm. Yeah, if Eye of the Storm, if Shouts in PvE had 2 charges, that would actually kind of be insane. That would be insane if they did that. It would be really, really strong. Maybe even overpowered, but you know what? Maybe Heal Tempest deserves to be OP. Luminary or Ritualist is the winner. If you're leaning towards PvP, I'd probably say Luminary is the winner right now. If you're leaning towards PvE, I think I'd probably say Ritualist is better now, overall. But I wouldn't really think about that because it's literally 1 week into the expansion. They're gonna make pretty major changes very soon. So, like, you shouldn't really consider balance, like, at all at this stage, right? South slow down? I mean, wait, should they slow down? I don't know if they should slow down. Wait, that's us. Ah, Frogwide. Excellent choice. Which heal Kato is good and did get a single useful utility skill. Yeah, they have this weird desire to not give elementalists good utilities. I actually don't understand why. It's very weird.
There's nothing to fear.
But yeah, no, I mean, I just don't like catalysts in general. Like, it just does not feel good. I almost feel like Evoker is basically Catalyst, except maybe what they originally wanted to do. The only problem with Catalyst, I actually wish that they almost like combined those 2 elite specs. So instead of sending out your Jade Sphere, you had a Familiar, right? And like you had a new, and basically it was essentially the combination of both of them, right? So in other words, you have every Familiar depending on what you swap into, just like Jade Spheres, and you have the Evoker mechanic, yeah? Temers is the only good-ish utilities. Yeah, and, well, of course, they're also out-power crept, right? Like, for example, giving, like, a Frost Aura with Flash Freeze, that was actually good in HOT, but it's not really that good anymore.
Find their weakness.
More finishes than powering them directly, double blast finishes. Yeah, I think that actually would be really cool. Like, I could see them actually doing that down the line, though, actually, for what it's worth, because they do seem to actually really like kind of combo interactions. They've been adding quite a lot of those, I think. Like, Engineer got a whole bunch of them, for example. So I actually think there is some possibility for them giving that another pass at some stage in the future. Ah, Mr. Tren. What can I do for you? What's going on? Looking forward to... Wait, how many bosses are we killing tomorrow? When are we going Dimensius?
There's nothing to fear.
Surely Toast Lock is activating. Zone is bogged. Okay. That's actually really unfortunate. I mean, wait, when is he back? Definitely in tomorrow. I mean, it's just first 7 then, right? That's fine. Easy first 7.
There's nothing to fear.
And then maybe Sunday Dimensius? We can probably have something sorted by then. Let's do a Thursday road. Okay. Also, Ava was asking about boosting Tren. That she wants some intelligence on like what time we're boosting. She's finding a buyer. Like, do you know anything about that? Okay, so okay, nice. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. Posts have been made. Okay, good. Wait, do I need to sign up for anything, or am I already signed up? Because I think I did sign up actually, but I'm not sure if that's still the same thing. Okay. No. I'm signed up. Okay, nice. Yeah. All the handle stuff for us. Okay. Sounds good. Nice. Based on what ChatGPT knows about your channel, wait, bro. I mean, those could be good guesses, bro. That's actually crazy that it kind of knows, though, right? That's wild. Tell her how many and when. Yeah, okay, nice. That's good. Yeah, so I guess the quest for a Warlock continues then. Mice Guna will activate? Maybe. The Centurion Golem is down. Wait, are we... We're a little bit ahead, actually. So I guess... Yeah. North and East need more time, please. What if I just kept pumping, guys? What if we just continuously pump? It might happen. What makes Druid good? Been out power crap too? Not really. I think Druid just has massive numbers, massive CC, and it's very good at doing mechanics. Although to be honest, I feel like you don't see Druid. Druid is also very good at solo healing. That's one of the reasons why it pops up so often. I feel like it's a very good solo healer. Gold standard. I mean, yeah, like it does have some weaknesses. Like, it doesn't have the most insane stability application, for example, and Aegis, but it just has very good throughput, and its CC is amazing, which is really good. Can you play Moda if you're an NA? You can, but you're gonna need an EU account as well. I need to actually figure out if Team USA is playing, because, okay, this is pretty much the deal, guys. Like, if Team USA plays, we will probably do cross-region. But if Team USA aren't playing, the tournament will just be on the European servers, probably. So I need to basically confirm if Team USA is going to play. But I mean, either way, you would need an account on both regions, right? Because basically the way that we do it is we do cross-region matches. So in other words, if you have a best of 3, the first game will be on one server, then the other, and then the tiebreaker will be who did the best, and then that will figure out like what server the final game will be on. I think we're actually killing too soon. I'm actually going to stop DPS. If we kill now, it actually might be bad. Okay, we killed it. Should I go and help? I think the answer is yes. Panic. It is definitely time to panic. We have 10 seconds. Oh yeah, this is actually, oh boy. Wait, surely this map doesn't fail. This is actually quite bad. Yeah, we will not kill this in time. South actually killed too soon. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wait, this actually might fail, guys. This is kind of bad. People need to stop. Oh, wow. Okay, I think we actually fail. We only have a minute. We need to actually just do them all again, realistically. People should not know. We should not go all south. No, 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 no. This is actually very bad. Okay, I think we're dead. Okay. The thing is, north is. We need to kill north. North, go. Because north is going to fully heal itself here. Okay, we have 45 seconds. I think this is just a fail. I don't think there's no way, right? Yeah, there's absolutely no way, guys.
You are done.
30 seconds? Dude, it's game. It's over. It's over. Dude, South just killed. Like, there were just like a couple of peepos killing it. It's completely over. They nerfing these metas? I doubt it. I think they're fine. People just need to know how they work, right? Ooh. Dude, you hate to see that. Look at that. It's over. It's over. Okay, let's see how the map chat goes. Dude, it's impossible. 15 people? Yeah, I think it's actually better to have a low amount of people, right? Like the scaling, right, is like pretty aggressive. It's definitely pretty aggressive. Yeah, I mean, like the people on South should not have killed it. Also, people were saying, people said hold, except when we should have actually held. That was a bit unfortunate. Higher numbers makes it worth. Yeah, no, I think it does. I think, well, I mean, if you think about it, of course it does, right? Dude, wait, what is this? There are 2 Creation 23 squads. Are you serious? That's actually crazy. Imagine that. Imagine having 2 Creation 23 squads. That's messed up, guys. Yeah, people want the dino farm. They enjoy it. I don't think that, dude, I think the farm isn't even good. Like, it's actually a psyop. Like, Creation 23 farm, guys, is a psyop. Which one do you find the best designed overall? Considering corner all elite specs. Necro, Elementalist. Ranger, I think. And then I guess that's probably it. Those are the ones that I think have got pretty good design. Dude, that was a brutal wipe, man. Thanks for not reading. Was worth a try. Dude, like, it's mental break. It's mental boom. How much of a power spike or mana tree this new X-Pack is? I mean, everything is insanely overpowered right now. So it's pretty good. 30 minutes of mirrors? Yeah, the mirrors are the way to go. How do you have 2k unusual coins? I only have 1.2k. But I will, well, maybe, I think I'll try and do this maybe tomorrow, actually. But I'm going to do some YouTube slop about the mirror farm. Because wait, do people even know about the mirror farm? Dude, okay, people are starting to know about the mirror farm. They nearly know. They almost know. The mirror farm is OP. Everyone knows? I'm not sure if they do, though. Like, I'm not sure if everyone knows about the mirror farm. We need to dump our Ectos, guys. We need to dump them now. Now. The dino farm is nothing but trash. Cope harder. Right, I'm joining a Icebrood Saga 5 group before I forget. Daily EOD and Soto strikes. I'm just gonna make my own group actually, guys. Wait, Icebrood Saga 5 plus EOD plus Soto. I think that's correct, right? What else? Oh yeah, wait. Icebrood Saga 5 plus Dragonstorm plus EOD plus Soto. Isn't that correct? Yeah. This is actually correct, right? Okay. Here we go. Do not be vile. There you go. That's my only requirement. Yo, DPS. Be a boon lord. One in EU, one in A, and finals from both servers can face off. This way, not every participant needs to be on both servers. Because look, just cards on the table. The scene on NA is not alive enough to justify that. We actually did do that previously, but again, I'm going to be honest, there is exactly one relevant team on the NA server, and that's Team USA. And maybe whatever, it used to be Dark USA when Grim was playing, but Grim isn't playing right now. He isn't playing PvP. QDPS. Okay, this is a QDPS, nice. This guy is going to be an Alak heal. Need 2 times a heal. And we're good. Get VOE, and get VOE this week. I mean, it's definitely worth it. It's a good decision. I'll Alak heal. Okay, this is an Alak heal, and this is also an Alak heal. Very nice. Very nice. Everyone else, Pumper. That was easy. Everyone was sure Gale should be broken. It's the least overpowered spec. No, people didn't. I don't know. People didn't say that. People thought that it was like really cool and really fun. Not that it was necessarily going to be broken. QDPS. Everyone in sub 1 go DPS. Wait, hello. Like to practice DPS. Now this is here's where the content kicks in, guys. This is where the content kicks in. High DPS. I'm not gonna lie, if there's a couple of extra QDPS, I don't think I really care.
Commander, heard you're headed back
Onion farm is better than the Choya farm, is better than the Mirror farm, better than the Dino farm. That is true, yeah.
You stay put. Be careful of
Hi, I'd like to practice
Conditions have gotten
DPS.
worse since Bangar left. You'll have to find another way
Okay.
up.
Also, we have Green here. Wicked Frog's member. Wicked Frog's leader, even. If I leave NA, will we get NA3? You'd have to make some kind of... If you release an NA manifesto, like NA3 would be that manifesto. What about team champions? Well, I mean, look, okay, so here's the thing. Like, doing the cross-region thing or running multiple brackets makes the tournament 5,000 years long, right? It makes it really, really long. So if you want to run 2 brackets for the tournament, you basically need to have, it needs to be justified, right? Like, it needs to be essentially worth it. It needs to make the tournament more competitive and more interesting. And this is not to say that I won't do tournaments on NA in the future, or maybe, you know, next year, for example. But in my opinion, with the current state of the NA PvP scene, there is no point in doing an NA-only bracket for Masters of the Arena specifically. Not that there's no point in running tournaments in NA, but it is not gonna make Masters of the Arena, what that tournament is supposed to be, more interesting. By having an NA bracket. In fact, honestly, quite the opposite. It will just drag on a bit. Boom. Does Team USA practice? How are they still so good? The truth is about like the top PvPers, they do still practice, obviously, like a fair bit. But the other thing is nobody's really trying to beat them. This is especially true in NA, but it's also true in EU, in my opinion. It's just like people aren't really trying to win, right, on these servers, so they can basically just like, as long as they stay where they're at, where they're currently at in terms of their skill level, they'll just auto win anyway. That's kind of the situation, if you ask me. Boom. This is actually, weirdly enough, this is kind of like more true in tournament play for a weird reason, because in tournament play, most teams except for Team USA and rank 55 are actually weaker. This is because, and look, I'm just going to be fully transparent here, guys. Most teams that aren't Team USA or rank 55 typically include some degenerates who I don't allow to play in my tournaments. So it gets even weirder in tournament play because every team, most teams except for 55 and USA end up weaker because they lose members of their roster. And that's not the case for Team USA and 55. As we go, Frania Jormak. Very good. Wait, what, Magraz? What does he say? And the new current players have a chance of making P2 winning. Not this motor, but if they want to get good, they definitely could, obviously. Don't see why not. Wait, what's the context actually, Magrest? What is he mad about? What did I do? What did I say? Why does any of that matter? Aren't you just trying to have a big tournament for fun? If you have an NA branch, you'll certainly get more players. Yeah, but this is basically this is like a world championship style thing, right? This is like the best players in the world going up against each other. And also, the other thing is, like, it just makes it far more inconvenient, right? For me to run it. it would just drag on and on and on. Like, it would make the timings really awkward. It would probably end up because look, okay, okay, history lesson. I actually did this for Master of the Arena 1 in particular, and the tournament actually lasted 2 weekends rather than 1. I only have a time budget of 1 weekend for this version of Master of the Arena, not 2. So doing it just isn't really realistic with like the time budgeting that we have set up as of right now. So that's like one reason why we aren't doing that. But the other reason is, again, like I want this to be a high-level tournament. This is a high-level tournament. So that's the situation, yeah? Boom. I'm using my action key. Boom.
You fought so long, but your long reign is ended.
Yeah, I'm getting big action keys off here. I'm literally top DPS. Because I'm not really looking for more players. And I guess the other thing is, Cutravis, I'm not looking for more players. I want better players. Which chest size is the most rewarding? I mean, it's the big mirrors. They're the big ones. The large chests. I feel like the DPS is a bit sus. Am I wrong on that, guys? I think there's a little bit of sus DPS going on. Here we go. Do you run out of mirrors a lot? Wait, is this guy coming? All right, we're going. I'm not waiting. Consents. That's the prime. Gonna use my golem here. We actually got enough CC. It's a miracle. Dude, isn't it actually crazy like how hard I'm ending Green's career right now? I think Green's career is over. I am demolishing Wicked Frog's leader currently. This is utter devastation. Also, our DPS is vile. I had weakness. That's actually deplete. I'm 50k DPS. Unless you have a criteria for who plays, bigger does mean better. I mean, we do have a criteria, skill. Or rather, you know, I have a criteria for what I want the tournament to look like. Look, Masters of the Arena is, you know, it's supposed to be the best players in the world, right? Like its goal is not to get the most number of players in. The goal is to get the best players in the world in, right? That's what it's supposed to do. If Moto 3 is just 55, 500, the Phoenix switch will be mid. Look, I'm gonna be real, okay? I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, I just want to do the tournament. Like, it might be a little bit scuffed. I actually have no idea what to expect. But I just want to get this tournament out of my to-do list as quickly as possible. I think it should be pretty good, to be honest, especially if I can convince some of the teams to play, but we'll see. Here we go. China, I mean, look, they'd have to have EU and NA accounts, but I mean, there's no reason why they couldn't play. The green's actually using Ritz and is still getting gapped. That's actually insane, no? Didn't summon. Oh, that's bad. Okay, now I'm gonna get fucking destroyed. That's very bad. I cancelled my preservation. And not get CC'd. Can we actually recover? And the answer is actually yes.
Stay back.
I always cancel preservation, man. It's like impossible not to do it. Oh, I'm still top DPS. I'm top DPS and it died right as my weapons came up. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Nice. All right, next. Whisper of Jormag? Yeah, I should make them all do Cold War. Dude, Wicked Frogs. Wicked Frogs are actually getting exposed here. They're gonna have to rename to Wicked Dogs after this. Because bear in mind, guys, I'm not using Ritz, and I have exotic armor. And I also have the wrong rune. I believe this should be Dragon Hunter, I think. So this is actually, wait, I thought I did actually change it to Dragon Hunter. I don't know, maybe it shouldn't be, I'm not sure. And I also don't have infusions. And green will have infusions and is using Ritz. So this is pretty much game over. Send us in. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm on the wrong weapon, but that's maybe fine. Let's proc the Claw Relic and go for it. Dude, how did that... I actually have no idea how that cancelled. Wait, does it get cancelled by the auto attack? Because I didn't... the only thing I pressed was auto attack after that. It's fucking cooked. I actually have no idea. I don't know why my preservation keeps canceling. See, this is now, it's completely fucking over. I canceled preservation twice. I'm not even sure why it's happening even. Fuck is the chains? Dude, the chains are everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna have to, we have to pump to recover here. I think it's gonna be a CC. Need to summon my flesh golem. Okay, we kind of recover with a bit of a burst. Ah, planes with the raid, nice. And yeah, this went pretty much as bad as it could have done. Fucking disaster, my friends. Maybe get weapons at the end. Oh, ho, ho. There we go. All right, Dragonstorm. Plenix raid feels good, man. Given that you have to not only lead Guild Wars 2 players to the trough, you also dip there and hold their hands underwater to get proper boon coverage. How would you design a squad system that gets people to organize properly? And I think it's fine now. People just have to do it, right? Dragonstorm? Yeah. And I mean, look, what is this incident you keep telling me about? Jester was telling me about an incident on Greer. There was like a Greer incident or something.
Timmy picked a good spot.
Good? Destroyers are crawling all over.
Yeah, that was an absolutely catastrophic
They didn't make things easy.
Whisper of Jaw moment for me. I don't know why. I actually don't understand, because like I feel like I'm just hitting auto attack, but my auto attack cancels my preservation. But it also feels like it's not happening all the time. I'm not sure exactly why. Actually, we need to test. Hold on. Oh yeah, auto attack does cancel it. Okay, that's fine. Why? Wait, why actually? That's not correct. Okay, yeah, that's really weird. Yeah, because I hit auto attack. Yeah, I hit auto attack and that's canceling it. It's interesting because shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't it cancel? Shouldn't it have the higher priority because it's a heal, like a healing style ability? So it should actually cancel other things rather than the other way around, no? But yeah, for some reason preservation is really low priority.
The area's cleared, Keith. Bring him down.
We break the champion's connection to the dragons. Then we use that magic against them.
What'll happen
A certain developer cloned the skill from another Shroud Force that's a channel ability. So I'm assuming, wait, surely that gets fixed, right? Right? An easy fix. Very nice.
trash for me, Commander?
Trig the Trig is also known by his code name, the Fixer.
Synchronize.
You picked a weak
I'm
target
trusting.
you knew you could control.
I fully trust.
Coward. I'll show you real dragon power.
Real dragon power, huh?
Mag has not met your intention. You must draw them out.
We're long past excuses, Ryland. You made your
Ryland,
choice.
Omega
This
lol.
needs to end.
You guys feel like Ryland is Omega lol? I kind of do. Trig, I'm assuming you fixed the entire game on Tuesday, right?
This is Pat Justice.
Let him leave. We can't get distracted.
Icebridge Saga is Omega lol.
He'll be back. His pride won't let him stay away.
Every
long.
piece of code I write is actually copy pasted. I will copy paste individual letters if I need to. That's very powerful.
Bram. You yourself.
That is very, very powerful.
That's unsettling.
Here we fight.
Boom.
We're not here to kill you. We're here to kill Primordials.
The patch note is fixed every bug. I mean, like, that is good news. We do like to hear that. Question about class for new player. Condi Spectre with Spears are good to go. Lack would be better. I think in general playing a build that gives boons like a Lack Spectre is really good. But yeah, you can play DPS with Spear too if you want to. Aloo! Trig, buff my class. Yeah.
Destroy the ley line siphons. Do that and we can break the connections to the dragons. I'm sure it'll be no problem.
I've stayed my hand before, brother. I obliterate the rabbits back to together.
Let's go. Oh, I didn't say. Oh, someone left. What the fuck? Wait, I have to go back on the LFG. Hold on. Hold on, guys.
We gotta bring both champions down.
I didn't even see that someone left. It's Dragonstorm plus EOD plus Soto. Do not be vile. Oh yeah, how's it going? Okay, I think things are looking good. Vile, yeah, I mean, just in general, I'm kind of looking for people who will not do putrid DPS. That's what I'm looking for. Be vile, please. It's content. Basically, you have to be better than Jester's pugs in World of Warcraft. Because Jester has fetid pugs. You know what, honestly, if we just keep blasting, what could go wrong? Surely they kill in time, right? Wait, dude, there's no way. What's happening over here? I blame green for this. Green is clearly not pumping. I think we actually win, though.
Use the prisms now. The champions are hanging on to dragons by a thread.
Nice. Rated wings 1 through the 4. 35k doesn't lift off above the boon DPSs. I mean, pretty much. Like, boon DPS is basically, you're a DPS build with like 5k less DPS these days. That's pretty much it. Like, you don't, like boon DPSs do like 40k at this point. It's kind of crazy. Ah, Ritualist, very nice. What role you need calm? DPS.
Elder Dragons. This might take a couple rounds. Stay strong.
Ice and fire forces are desperate. We can't let them get a foothold on the ley line.
Boom. I was doing 50k DPS on a lack antiquary. That's insane, actually. Holy shit. Wait, what weapon do you play with that? What weapon do you play, Darren's? While also giving barrier. Played staff. Wait, you can play power? Oh shit, that's hype. Okay, go spirits. $50k is more than he does his DH. That actually is true. I mean, Darren still looks like a buyer in WoW. Like, he looks like he could have purchased. He could have been a purchaser. He was following Silhouette's guide on how to buy raids. What part of the game do you think has a chance of breaking the WoW streamers? They're trying it out. I mean, I don't think anything really. Like the thing about Guild Wars 2 is at the end of the day, the game is good. Like, it is a good game. I don't think that they'll have any. And I guess like the inventory stuff might be annoying.
I feel it, champion.
But I mean, if they're from Classic, they're kind of used to it. It's a bit different, but they're vaguely used to it. So I don't think it's a problem. I guess if they start to get good, they're gonna get frustrated with match quality, because like right now they're obviously noobs, so they're playing with people who are equal skill, but they will get better than the majority of players very quickly. Like, you know, these are, you know, like these are PvPers, right? From WoW. They will very quickly surpass the player base. And then I guess that could potentially be frustrating.
Push. For Bram, for all of us.
Boom. For praying for all of us.
Help me!
Boom.
There's too much. This power. It's so wild. Get to the prisms.
I'm coming. Hold on, Aurene. No.
The energy, indeed, the energy is too wild. I am getting the amalgamated today, guys. The draconic lodestone is coming. I can smell it. I can sniff it. Here we go. We'll only play Greatsword Bladesword. That is actually a very Giga Chad move. Grinding gold for mount. I don't know how it is now. I mean, gold is... I would say gold has never been easier to get. I'm not sure if that's helpful or comforting, but that is the way it is. Absolute GG. Unlucky. Okay, what's next? What did I say? Oh, it's Harvest Temple. Go HT. That's actually high tier. That's a huge login. It should be HTCM. Dude, how fast does HTCM die, like, with this DPS? That's insane, right? It must die so fast. Because all these builds are power as well. Like, imagine Power Ritualist on HTCM. Dude, that's actually crazy. You're going to be doing, like, 70k DPS. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Do you know how converting Hardstuck Ectos to MCs? I don't think I mean, I guess we could. I played it. You need to turn off, not to reveal. I don't even know what that even means. Wait, isn't this just going to start it? People need to get in here pretty quick, I guess. Surely people load in time. It's time. We called it 9 minutes. Not too many people abusing new specs, though. That doesn't sound that fast. Boom. Let's go. Oh, your spirits reveal you to the ads? That's actually unlucky. Holy shit. that is unlucky. Oh, and you can't really get rid of them, can you, either?
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Go, 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 go. Oh, I guess too many people move there. Got this crab in here. Crabs. That was a little bit... Wait. This guy's dead. What happened with this guy? Oh.
There. It's been purified. It worked. Break it to send it back. Is exposed.
Go, 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 go.
Aren't you tired?
I am not getting the mechanic. Someone else is doing it.
Join me.
Dude, this is gonna be pretty brutal for the boss, I feel like. The burst is being unleashed. Boom. I don't want to use my teleport to get out. Boom. I'm in. To use that before it just goes away. Man, got some serious burst here. Beware the crabs. Yeah, the angry circle is not good. You don't want to stand in that. Okay. A little bit of burst damage there, guys. This guy's still alive.
Another corrupted orb. You know what to do.
You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to you.
She blocked projectiles here as well with the 5 skill, right? That blocks projectiles. It's big. The crab. Can immobilize it. I shouldn't have used my CC there, probably. Oh, what is this? Holy. That was a bit spicy. Bit of precast. That was the hell burst right there. It's barely going to get to use its shockwave. Oh, wait, are we going to encounter the bug here? Isn't this going to trigger the bug? I feel like it is. Yes, it is. The bug has been triggered. Okay. Trig, fix the game. Every day I ask for Trig to fix the game, and every day he ignores me. The Giants are still active, guys. They will not be defeated. They're also gone. There we go. The Giants have despawned.
Once more, it's working.
My golem there. I had weakness, it's over. Get the crab. It's time. If only I had stacking sigils, that'd be hype. I think that's too early. Oh, it's definitely too early. Suwon is smushing.
That magic buildup is
Big
devastating.
burst.
Don't let it escape the tower.
Oh, yeah, this is happening now as well. Good, 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 good. We like that. We do like that. Dude, this is the most fucking broken shit ever made. What the fuck is this? Oh, God. No. Don't let it get pushed off. Okay, we need to pump, actually. Need to go over here. Have the projectile block. Holy shit. What is going on? Whoa. Kill it. Kill it. Dude, I love this. I actually love this fight on normal so much. It's such a shit show. Oh my god. I love that. I think I didn't get max value on my weapons out. That's pretty bad. Absolutely owned. Nice. Farming for something specific? I just gold, really. Nice. Oh, yes. Yes. What are your thoughts on beans? Once again, I'm top DPS. Dude, what is going on here? Why do we have people doing 8k DPS? What exactly is going on here? Wait, what Soto strike is it? I don't even know. I assume it's... wait. What even is it? I assume it's got to be Dagda, I think. Because it was Ceres yesterday. So it's Dagda, I think. Dagda! He is cooked? Wait, how am I cooked? Beans. I mean, I love beans, guys. Beans are good. What is it? Yeah, what does this load? Dude, I'm stuck. The game doesn't want me to do Soto daily, apparently. It's over. Yeah, I'm loading. Well, I mean, unlucky, I guess. Oh, I heard something. They break once a day. Well, I guess it's the daily server break. Can we blame Trig for this, or is this Awesomeness's fault? What? Okay. Nice. The daily maintenance mode of servers. It is Cosmic Observatory. Wait, oh, dude, we have to do this really quickly. I want to go do the Hammerheart meta after this. I think we can make it, though. It doesn't take very long on normal, right? Yeah. You know what feels good, guys? Maintenance mode. Dude, wait, we need to do a prank. Should we do a prank, guys? We need to have, like, okay, I'm gonna put the, okay, hold on. Let's make this happen. Okay, guys, here we go, Let's make this happen. Here we go. Where's the timer? There's now a timer. If anyone asks about the timer, guys, tell them that this is the countdown until maintenance mode. Until the game goes into maintenance mode. Oh yeah, it's a big timer. We had a good run, guys. Okay, wait. Oh shit, we started the fight. Let's go. Go. It's a little too small. I can't read it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe. Dude, honestly, Wicked Frogs has to disband. Feels pretty bad, but I guess it is what it is. Another guild lost, guys. Another guild lost. You hate to see that. Frogs. It's a little bit too greedy. Dude, this fight is so fucking weird. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with this one. What the fuck is this? Frogs. I'm not even sure if the 5th skill is worth casting. Doesn't feel that good. What's the countdown for? It's for the game going into maintenance mode. How many people can we get with this? How many people do you think we can get with The end is in 22 hours. Like a week after they launch the expansion. They're just like, yep, it's time. Shut it down. Why is there a green circle above every enemy boss? It's because it's the, basically it's like this indicates what your spirits are focused on. The Soul Feast.
No.
No. Yoink. New X-Pack. Pull the plug. More orbs. Anything but that. Anything but more orbs. Nice. Okay, right. We have to quickly go to the meta now. Wait, why is my YouTube chat isn't working, by the way? I haven't played this game. I'll see you right to gambling there. Now I want to reinstall and donate all my Ecto and gold to the rats. That is good content, actually. What class did you say is the least click intensive? It's honestly a really good question. I'm not entirely sure. I think there's pretty good options on every spec. I think. On every profession. The entire clock register with every the seconds digit. I mean, it's not a monospace font, so there's no way to do it clean. All right, we're in. I am a negative gamer. Is this map looking good? What do we think, guys? Yeah, this is fine.
Whoa.
Wait, dude, will I even be able to finish the meta before the next meta before reset? I'm not even sure if we can. I think we've missed it for the day, guys. Actually feels bad. Because I think it will take longer than 15 minutes, right? In fact, it definitely will.
Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah, dude, like, yeah, that's unfortunate. Hate to see that. The meta failed. It's too difficult. Nice. Wide God Emperor. A powerful emote. Definitely feels like having food makes a big difference. What is the timer for? It's until maintenance mode. They confirmed it today. For Guild Wars 2, correct, yeah. The game is going into maintenance mode. We're going back to Guild Wars 1. Here we go. Guild Wars 4 is coming out, correct. My game is being killed and you're laughing. Yeah, I am. I am.
Careful not to slip.
Yeah, I thought Ritualist could solo this matter. Just gonna say it. I could 1v1 or 1v2 the Hammer Hearts. Oh. Nice. That was the perfect amount of greed. We're doing a casual 41k DPS, guys. Single target. And I'm also a quickness build. Nothing to see here. It's not a big deal, right? 43k DPS. It's going up. It's going up. And that's with the boss having evade frames too, which is kind of interesting. Stream today was a mistake. Dude, look, honestly, tell me about it. Like, I actually really wish I could have taken a day off, but I'm actually very close to streaming every day for this entire year, so I'm feeling very stubborn, you know? Taking a day off would have been optimal, because I got some shit to do as well, but that's how it is. Darren's couldn't get gold in Bear CMs today? Well, what is Bear CMs? Is Jimmy Benjamin Franklin? No, it's Team Rocket. This is Team Rocket. It's very funny. I actually like it a lot. It's highly entertaining reference. We love to see it, guys. Look at this, they're perfectly stacked. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Didn't notice that Magrest is here. Ooh, holy shit. I think is this group a pumper group? I feel like this map is a pumper map. It kind of feels that way. You know, I was actually thinking about what I'm going to say in my kind of like review first impression style video. And you know what? I have actually come up with something negative to say about the expansion. And I mean, I don't mean that like I was like, oh, I really want to say something negative. But I was actually just really thinking about it and going like, okay, are there any things that are like not quite right or could have been better? And it actually is 100% these two characters, and indeed the freebooters in general. No, it's not the story collection quest. I actually would have really loved like a little bit more time on the freebooters. No, it's not the bugs either. I don't really care about bugs that much, guys. I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, like it's gonna be buggy. Like it's a new game, right? Like it is what it is. That's not like a huge deal for me. It's actually the fact that it would have been really nice if these two like were in the story in some way, and we're actually relevant. Because like as it stands right now, it's basically like you just show up here and this randomly happens, right? Like just for the memes, for the content, right? But I actually think the first map in general is kind of not that relevant in a way. Like all of the actual plot happens on Starlit Weald, which is interesting because I feel like Jantho was the opposite of that, where like most of the meat happened on Lowland Shore and then we kind of like rushed through Sintry. There, I would say. Yeah, I guess the crab is in the story though. The pirate is massively over. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Yeah, I think the pirate part is underdeveloped a lot, which is a shame. And you see that because like these characters, right, the Hammerhearts are not actually involved, even though they're kind of goofy and they have some of the best music. They're just here, I guess. I love that they buff them. I mean, look, ArenaNet once again proves that they're based by just buffing stuff for the content. I guess I need to do the mirrors. I'm removing the timer as well. The timer's annoying me. What's the timer for? It's the countdown to maintenance mode. Guild Wars 2 is confirmed to be going into maintenance mode. It's true, guys. It is true. Is there a Blish pack for the mirrors yet, guys? And if not, why not? What are you guys doing? What am I paying you for? Surely Darren's has made one. All right, we have. Well, I can't even do the meta, but I guess I might as well just do it ahead of time for tomorrow then, I suppose. I might as well do a full mirror run here as well. Maintenance mode? I mean, of course it's a meme. Okay, it was worth it. We got one. We got you. It was worth. There's the payoff, guys. There's the payoff. Guild Wars 2 is entering maintenance mode. You would have got more people if I hadn't made it so small. That is a good call, actually. We should have made the timer larger. Does CMC know about maintenance mode? I mean, dude, I think CMC made Luminary. It's the opposite of maintenance mode. It's based mode. I missed. Nice. People were randomly spamming Sag, you would have sold it better. I mean, yeah. Hey, let's be honest, guys, okay? None of you fuckers would spam Sag for me. You guys would all be typing feels good man clap, okay, if they announce maintenance mode. Don't lie. I'll be spamming Magres. Oh yeah. You guys will be spamming Magres. I will be spamming treeing. Well, there you have it. Tree Conga. Ever know an MMO similar to Guild Wars 2? Honestly, not really. I think there's a lot of definition. Guild Wars 2 defines itself. Okay. Man, this is we're zooming through all these mirrors. I almost want to see like how much gold they make. Oh, we have 50 rares already, guys. Look, I'm actually so curious if they actually want it to be like this. It is possible they want to reduce ecto prices. But it's insane. Like, this is crazy. Is that up or down? It's down. Into the depths. Made 70 gold in 1 hour. Yeah, it's absolutely wild. Obviously, the profit is going to go down as more and more people start doing it, but it's still going to be amazing. It's going to be one of the best things you can do for sure. But like until or if it gets changed, it will always be completely insane. Oh, new build. Wait, no, guys, I must stay on this version of the game. I will not leave. They might have done it. Yeah, you can do it on alts too, actually. Oh, this one is still... Can you do mirrors on alts? Well, I mean, on an alt account. They've nerfed it. It's over. Guys, pack it up. It's over. Dude, imagine that, okay? If I worked at ArenaNet, I would do this. Imagine if they just dropped on April 1st. The game is going into maintenance mode. Thanks for playing. It's over. We give it 10 already. I mean, look, we got the Reddit good last time. Like, there's a lot of potential. Like, we can get them again. We got them with phase 2. The cerebellum face. Might just be a 6 out of 8 tomorrow. Oh, what's the situation? Last one Thursday or Sunday? Yeah, okay. New version of album. I'm gonna finish my mirrors first. Did they do some balance stuff? Holy shit. ArenaNet is the most based company ever. Okay. Oh no! No! Oh, what? They made the achievement really easy. I mean, that's fair enough. It's over. It's actually over, guys. $20 hits, so it's now a complete joke. I'm actually kind of sad about that, because they disabled mounts, so you can't leech. But they also made the achievement insanely easy. It's over. I know mounts is good though. Like, they do not like leeches. I think that'll stop the leeches. I mean, I mean, it is one of the most powerful leeching methods, so it may counter them. They may be countered at least, somewhat. Leech. ArenaNet wants us to play how we want, yet doesn't allow us to leech. How curious. I mean, maybe. Where do you see the notes? They're on they post them on the forums. A place of learning. A place of knowledge. How often do you guys leech? I mean, I never leech. I have never leeched, ever. Not even a single time. I'm a purely ethical gamer. You don't have max mastery? Wait, are you serious? Dude, are you a casual or what? That's embarrassing, bro. Max mastery is noob stink? Wait, how is max mastery noob stink? It's the opposite. Like, if you don't have max mastery, you're a giga noob. All that indicates is that you don't even play the game. You're not even logged in. You are beyond court. You're level 2 court. Isn't it curious how the Guilty Wiki doesn't have the mirror placements? I mean, I'm actually just so confused whether it isn't a Blish thing yet. What is everyone doing? Where's my Blish pack? They're too busy doing the mirrors. Are people worried that if they share information about the mirrors, ArenaNet will shut it down? I mean, that's kind of justified. Are we really the only ones that know? And I think not everyone knows. I don't think everyone knows. However, I am going to unleash YouTube slop that will tell everyone, so then everyone will know. However, I've been doing it, for like a week at this point. Therefore, I've already profited from it. Amalgamate gemstone choice? No, I agree, actually, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why there isn't, actually. It's weird. It's really weird that there isn't. And that's a fair point. But hopefully they add one. With any luck. Because I do agree with you. They should add amalgamated gemstones. That's just one of the things that I think should be present in every... I mean, if you don't want the legendaries, doesn't the meta essentially reward you with almost nothing? I think that's kind of strange. I think how I would nerf the mirrors... No, I think there's actually a healthy way to do it. I think the problem is that right now that keys are too easy to get. So, for example, the actual gameplay loot is supposed to be you do the mirror and then you do events and then open the chests. But right now you can skip the event part because of how many keys you get. So I actually think that there is a really healthy way to nerf it that I think would even improve the activity in these maps and also be kind of cool in that the events themselves would be rewarding. They could do this with hearts too. Like hearts could give you keys, which they actually might do, I have no idea. And the events could give you keys. And then, that I feel like that kind of addresses a lot of the problems. Because I don't think they need to nerf the actual rewards. I just think they probably need to just like nerf the amount of keys you get. Farm keys with rifts. That'll be okay though. That'll be fine. Mini Blish. I'm definitely going to actually. We finally went back for him. Daily reminder, guys, that the commander... I mean, Trig, actually, what's your take on this? I want to know Trig's take. Trig, we left Blish in eternal hell. I mean, what do you think? Like, how do you live with that as a developer, as a player? Mice in the chat. It's on the chest. Obscured chest. Boom. How many of the saps do I have? Oh, look at all that sap, guys. We went into Kragatoruk and we didn't bother looking for him. Yeah, we didn't even consider Blish. We did not think of him. He was not on our mind. We simply went about our way. The Blish story arc is we live in a society part of Guild Wars 2. Wait, is it? Wait, why actually? And he's a robot. Blish is dead. He is, yeah. But the thing is, from his perspective, he could still be alive. From our perspective, yes, he's long dead. But from his perspective, he could be trapped in eternal hell. So that's the thing you've got to consider here. Blish is a clanker. I mean, that is objectively true. I mean, he's a robot. Trig is a warrior main. I request 1 stability boon on auto attack of every weapon, so I can roleplay as a warrior as the master of all weapons. I think that's a good request. That's powerful stuff. Very nice. Blish is the final antagonist. Yeah, I'm actually really interested. If Isgaran is the final antagonist of this X pack, that's actually crazy. That's Omega even. Like ArenaNet dropping that would be kind of fire actually. That would go hard. That's all I'm saying. Isgaran LCM. Isgaran the Breaker. Boom. What is this? And look, that is the face of that's the face of our antagonist for VOE. Hey, look at this mirror phone. Shout out to YouTube, by the way. I don't know why, but I can't read YouTube chat. So I'm having to kind of like awkwardly tab in. It's a bit weird, but we're making it work. Right, I think I've actually basically got every single chest on this map. 106 rares. 106 rares in what? Like 20 minutes. Oh, there's actually a couple we haven't got here. That is big. The fact that I, the player, hate Isgaran, it means that unless I make him the villain, there'll be huge dissonance and ruin the story. Well, I mean, look, I guess that settles it then. Ectos are going down. I mean, yeah, Ectos are going to struggle to survive this because of like how many of them you can actually just get. Okay, right, map 2. Let's commence. Let's see, where should I start? I guess we start in the bottom left. Actually, I don't know. It doesn't really matter where you start here, does it actually? Buy the dip. Look, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if the dip is going back up. How you manage it with only 3 inventory slots? I mean, look, I just don't look at it, and then it's not important. Simple. Nice. You buy now and you sell at the 4 wins. Ah, yeah, that's obviously going to be an approach. Wait, the OSRS Rat King. We have a Rat King. Oh shit, he's like a hybrid, a Giga Rat. A mid-level boss meant for players with a combat level of 60 to 90. He's meant to introduce various mechanics. And yeah, this is clearly a rat. Oh shit, there's like multiple rats attached to him. Yes, this is a Rat King. There's a Terry Pratchett book about this. What legendary craft first? Aqua Breather or weapon combo? I'm going to do both at the same time. That's what I'm essentially farming for right now. Oh, there you go. We're actually very close to done with these map currencies now, which is nice. I think I could even go for the legendaries tomorrow if I wanted to. Because I've been farming a lot of these, and I still have all of my Hero's Choice chests here. So if I wanted to, I can go ahead and very easily buy a lot of these map currencies. They're gonna have to address these metas though, aren't they? Because let me think about this, guys. Is there any reason to do the meta events after you've got the legendary? Not really. I think that's kind of bad. They definitely need to address that. Because I think that it would be a shame if, you know, like people just like lost interest in them, like after people have all of the relevant loot. What tier would you put Starlit Wield? I think it's pretty good. Definitely one of the, I'd say it's definitely the best map since EOD. I think that's for sure. I think both both maps are superior to everything in Janthia Wilds and Soto. So they're both better than all of the maps from those two expansions. And actually, I'm going to say it, I think significantly better. I know that might be controversial, but I think Lowland Shore is very overrated because of its lack of replayability. I think both of these maps are much better than Lowland Shore. Not like a little bit better, they are much better than Lowland Shore. Because they're the complete, again, they're kind of the complete package. And I don't think Lowland Shore is the complete package, and Janthia Sintry certainly isn't. So like that's my kind of thought process on that. Again, yeah, I'd very much say that they're much more comparable to EOD's maps, which were like proper Guild Wars 2 maps. And they're better than some EOD maps, right? Because, you know, EOD had Kaineng, and Kaineng is very mediocre. Again, there is no Dragon's End equivalent. So that's the weakness, you could say, of these maps, is that there isn't Su 1. So EOD probably has the edge in terms of map quality overall. But of course, they could try to go massive with a really high spectacle boss fight later on in perhaps the last map of the expansion, for example, and kind of have that Dragon's End experience. And, you know, I actually think that's not even entirely copium, guys. Let me explain why. They did try to do that, if you recall, right? With Bavanisos and also in Soto with Epoch, the Spider's Lair. And the Spider's Lair actually had a lot of the recipes for it. I think that thematically, Spider's Lair meta actually has a lot going on for it. I think that's not controversial to say. It's actually very cinematic. It's very pretty, right? Like, you know, the red glowing stained glass is like you push into the, you know, into the castle is pretty cool. But it's just that the actual encounter design is really, really bad. Like the boss fight sucks. So I think it's not impossible that they actually try to do something like that. I think I don't know enough keys. Wait, I actually do. Nice. Nice. Those champions? I don't think the champions make it replayable. Because they're just like, you know, it's a mob with a lot of health. If Bogwin was a proper meta, agreed, yeah. If Bogwin was actually a proper meta and they, you know, treated it as such, then it would be different. That's definitely the case. Wait, Nike, the days watching solo Lubricas is your mod? Well, I mean, that's correct. It is the Nike. You may know him as he is a man of many talents. Wait, I did Pylon, of course succeeded, but it was causing me so much damage on Kadim 2. The tank might have been aiming the boss at you, maybe? The fuck it, wait, what the hell is that? You guys seeing that? That's weird. Here we go. Do you think ArenaNet deliberately avoid making too many maps replayable to not spread players thin? No, I just think that making this stuff is very difficult. Wait, speaking of talent, the plot of this caper is a real head scratcher. What the hell is this? A hospital nurse treating a patient for amnesia discovers that he is the serial killer who's been roaming the city armed with a metal baseball bat. And that's quite the turn of events. Wait, oh, I don't have any. Oh, we need to go kill some veterans. I actually am out of keys. Maybe we just rift, actually? Go and do a rift. So guys, we can't leave a large chest on the table. I guess there's probably just an event we can do. Well, I mean, there was a champion here, but it would take ages to kill it. Do rift for keys? I will not rift. That rift is too far away. I'll just do this event.
Well, that is.
Oh, that's also a veteran. Nice. Ooh, this guy's a fish. I'll collect the artifact. Oh, never mind. I'm caught. Hot take on the new elites. Did the new expect have a winner? I'd say that like Necro is a big winner. Like I think it's easier to say which ones I think haven't really hit. I think Evoker is actually not that good. Evoker hasn't really hit that hard. I think that's the only one that's kind of notable for maybe not being that cool or exciting. So yeah, basically everything except Ellie I think is a winner. Mate, you could argue Conduit as well. Not the most riveting elite spec, I think. Boom. Giga Sleeper. Wow. Tough crowd, guys. Seer artifact will now be collected. I'm a Quaggan. Boom.
Another fascinating historical find.
This
is what makes it all worth it. You performed adequately.
Amalgam just vanished? I mean, it's just not... I mean, did it though? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's really the case. I might actually have to rift. Because I still want to get that large chest. Boom. Look at this little thing. Arcomorph. Oh, but surely the this Tyrannus will juice us. Leaps. Gives itself protection. It leapt out of my boon corrupt. It's over. Oh, and a veteran too. Nice. I found Roy's best work yesterday. I can't even see it. It's blocked. Curse the Gooning Ban. Dude, this guy's just gathering these raspberries. I'm assuming they've found some work of art when it comes to the placement of gathering nodes, which is well known to be the work of Roy, aka you. The only nodes I placed were in the grottos inside map 1. Oh, really? So you do not claim the node placements on map 2 then? That's interesting.
There's so much wild magic here, and it's so closely entwined.
Do you want to 160 times? Listen, okay, I do not. I can't take it. It's too much for me. We can farm an insane amount of keys on this event because it's spawning veterans. Yeah, that's nice. Huge. Yeah, my inventory is slowly getting worse. I do, however, though, I have obtained 159 rares in about half an hour. Is there an infusion droppable from fishing? I believe so, yeah. There's a fishing one and also one from the, I assume the second meta event. Please crash Ecto more. And look, the video content is coming, and then all hell will break loose. Ooh. Very nice. Man, there are so many chests on this map. This one's a crazy amount.
I miss the hum of machines more than I thought I would.
Small chest. At least I'm not going to be short on unusual coins. Unusual coins are looking good. Yeah, I need to go complete this event. Oh, is we're actually going to run out of keys? Need to collect the magic? Boom.
How peculiar.
How peculiar indeed. I will now collect. The 2 legendary recipes suck. The 0 excitement for you to log and do an extra activity to get my weapon or aqua breather. I think it would have been really cool if the spear had a collection as well. But I think the aqua breather collection was pretty cool. Yeah, it would have been nice if there was an equivalent one for the spear. It's kind of crazy that the spear is just like a recipe, right? Just like dropped into the game. I guess that's like one of the slightly small areas of the game that maybe doesn't feel as finished as it could be. Guess we have to revive this NPC. It's a gold sink. I mean, it is, look, the fact that it does just ask you to put a bunch of gold in, it's definitely pretty brutal. Because that is what it wants you to do. It wants you to feed gold into the Mystic Forge. Wait, how bad really is Elementalist? Oh no. It's over. Well, I mean, it does 60k DPS. So surely they can't be that upset right now.
Oh, I hope it doesn't affect Silvari.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy actually. The weapon, I think it's kind of crazy that you get the lore-wise, isn't it really weird that we're getting Ancora? Am I cooked on this? Isn't it really weird? Because Vlox literally just took it from us, and now we've got it again. Vlox, the Giga Chad. 60k was not enough. 60k DPS is not enough for Elementalist mains. Boom. Is it Conde DPS? I think there is a power version. I think the top DPS is the Inferno build. Conde on Ellie is no good. Oh. Wait, do you main Ellie, Jester? Are you a main? It sounds like you're a main. Inferno is power. Well, it is, but, you know, it is, but it also isn't at the same time. The spear staff requires too little pain. That's interesting. You want it to be more expensive? Ooh, a large chest. Very nice. Large chest has been obtained. Oh, I got a helmet token. Need 2 keys. I feel it's interesting actually. Like this map maybe feels a bit more like how it should be. I feel a bit key starved. But on the first map, I didn't feel key starved at all. Bring back PS Warrior. The Flame Legion runes. Let's see. Ah, look at that. Yeah. People getting on board. I think we can skip some of the chests. We don't need all of them. Am I going to get a stack of rares? I'm nearly going to get a stack of rares from this. That is high tier. Lightning Hammer Core Ellie? Wow, that's what you need fresh air stuff for. That was a classic build. One Warrior, one Thief, two Ellie, one Lightning Hammer Scepter Ellie, and one Mesmer. Like, everyone knows the best meta was 4 Minion Mancer Reapers and 1 Druid. That was the true meme. Anyone else not getting progress on drops? I mean, drops have been over for 2 days now. So nobody here is getting progress on drops. Unfortunately, it is over. Wait, what is my stream title? Does my stream title... Wait. Oh, it does have exclamation mark drops in it, actually. I forgot to remove that. Whoops. I will remove that. I forgot. You know what? That's good, though. Look. It's actually a punishment for drops viewers ruining my sleep schedule. Because you know you guys know who starts the discourse, right? You know who's responsible for the discourse? That's right. It's fucking drops viewers. They are the discourse viewers. Yeah. You think Batman's coming back? No. Not until drops are back. Drops. Always NA viewers. I mean, it is also an NA moment. I will admit that. NA is the content region. It kind of is, yeah. Wait, let's see. Do I actually have enough currency to make the legendaries now? I have 700 of the chromatic saps. I actually, weirdly enough, I need more Aether-rich sap. I need another 70 Aether-rich sap. Seems like you're very starved of that. I'll get that from the hearts though. I think I actually have enough of the enchanted things because I can actually spend 1,000 of the second map currency here and get loads of those enchanted rocks. So I think I actually have enough enchanted rocks. That means I just need more chromatic sap. But I'll have enough chromatic sap very soon as well. So I actually need to grind the first map. I need to go around doing events, I think, on the first map, and we're about to make the legendaries. Because yeah, we're good on the second map, I think, or very close to it. At the very least, we're like very close to being done. Yeah, I just need to go around gathering on the first map and gathering up the sap. Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure another day of mirrors, hearts, and meta events just gets me there. Because actually no, I think I have enough now because I can use my Hero's Choice chests on sap. Because this would actually basically do it. And I have more on other characters as well. I think I have more on my Guardian and some on my Warrior even. And obviously it's reset soon. So I'm pretty sure, like, I'm basically done. And then I have completed the expansion. Very nice. Industry and ore wood, an extra hit on plants. It's big. This is not the zero hero count. It is, yeah. It is. Going to be purple in every hole, but only have one legendary underwater weapon. Yeah, I actually have 2 spears on this character, and I have all of them on my main. It's funny, Ashmite gave them to me. Crafting it today? No. I will do it on a full energy stream. This is still a very low energy stream. I am currently low energy. You have 1 rune? I mean, I will go all in. I think during community month, that is when I will go full legendary. We'll just get full legendary in a month. That would be kind of hype, actually. You have severe noobs thing. Dude, you haven't even got max mastery, and you probably don't even have build set up for the new classes. You'd probably be even lower DPS than green. Are you planning to pretend NA doesn't exist? I am not, no. I will be coming to the NA server. Because I have seen some, look, honestly, I feel like I can't even bully NA. Like, EU is getting farmed by the second meta. We're going to have to actually show people, we'll have to show people how to actually not fail this meta event, no joke. Because people are getting absolutely deleted by this meta event. Capture the nest from the hostile Saurians. I'm actually going to do that because let's get some keys off this. Nah, dude, EU is getting fucking farmed by this meta event. It's crazy. I am protecting the nest. Wait, will I be able to even cap this in time? It's actually looking good. Why people are failing the meta? People are failing the DPS check. Pretty doable. Oh yeah, it's not. It's difficult in a bad way. Like, it's very easy, but it has a DPS check that you can fail. It's not, it's actually, it's literally stand and hit. Like, nothing really happens. There aren't really mechanics. It's just that, you know. Well, what do you mean? Something happening. But yeah, people just failed the DPS check. Yeah, it's the pre-event. Like, people just, like, cannot defeat the pre-event. Yeah, it's the Nox. It's the Nox, and there's not enough stability. To be fair, there are also like 50 CCs with essentially 0 telegraph, which is a bit weird. Nice.
All their strength turned to rage, destroying their own kin.
It's time for the chests. I have obtained keys. Actually, I really like this track. This piece of music playing here is incredibly high tier in my opinion. Boom.
Good.
Nice.
Another that will get
When balance will be fixed? Probably Tuesday. I was thinking they were maybe going to do something today, but I think they'll just stick to their 2-week cycle. Just get some time and do some tuning. It'll be fun. Yeah, the drills. The implementation of the drill hitboxes is definitely questionable. I mean, guys, bear in mind, there will be power creep. You have to bear that in mind, guys. Like, there is going to be power creep. Like, I would not be surprised if 50k DPS, isn't the new normal. 50k DPS might be like that's where we're at. Deep power creep. 50k DPS, Q DPS.
Good.
Enjoy this egg.
Another that will get to see the sun.
Look, if they increase the DPS to 60k, maybe people won't fail, you know, the DPS check. It could happen. Boom. The old content will just be for farming gold. I mean, that is what the old content already is, though. Like, you know, even old CM content is just a gold farm. It's extremely easy now. Like, it's actually funny. I don't think people realize how difficult Deimos CM was on launch. It was actually quite hard on launch. But now it's obviously trivial, right? Like, it's completely trivial. I don't think people realize like how much more difficult the game used to be. Boom. Zero was bro. Yeah. Like raids used to be hard, guys. Raids normal mode used to be difficult. Like that's what you got to understand here. Like we are so much more powerful than we used to be as players. It's like it's actually crazy, like how strong we are as players. Oh, I should honestly. You should do Rift, shouldn't you, to get the extractions? It's a good point. Just realized that, yeah, you have like the Rift bonuses to get the heart tokens. The demon? No. That's kind of modern Guild Wars 2. Like Kanaxai? I guess Demos is a demon too, so I mean maybe. But yeah, like these days it's extremely easy. But like a long time ago, it was actually hard. Clean my inventory? I won't. I will not do it. I refuse. The inventory is rage bait? It kind of is. It is a little bit of rage bait. And what's good about it is that all of you are being rage baited. I see more and more failed mechanic checks. I assume it's to blame. New players are never even seeing them. Actually, yeah, it kind of is that, yeah. So, like, what happens is that mistakes matter a lot less now in Guild Wars 2. Because, one, raid mechanic failures won't wipe the group. And raid mechanic failures also are much easier to, well, you just won't, you can just, like, brute force through a lot of them. Like, you can just, like, brute force with DPS. And that means that, yeah, people just, you know, people just fail. Because it doesn't really matter that much. Like, for example, this is remarkable. Okay, Slothosaur is so interesting. Like, I did, like, a low-man sloth with pugs, and people didn't know where to put the poisons. And that was crazy, because I realized that, wait, these players have, it's never been important where these poisons go. Because the boss dies so quickly that, and you can just out-heal, that even if you make like very major mistakes and execute the fight basically really badly, it doesn't matter. Like you won't actually die to that. Like it won't kill you. It's very interesting. Ooh, large chest, that's big. Omega, that's a big one. Q, oh, 210 res. That is crazy, guys. Look at that. Look at that. I'm in the Black Zillet friends and difference in that. Our APG addresses show the same. You're probably on different versions of the game, or you're on different different versions of the game. Like basically, when there's an update, it doesn't kick you out. One of you is probably updated, and the other one hasn't. If you both update, you're gonna be good. We actually need to get a bit of a move on. I still got a couple of mirrors left to get. But yeah, this is pretty much this is almost a full harvest now. Like, this is a near full harvest of both maps.
Hey, Wayfinder, you can handle a skimmer, right? I got assigned to collect magic.
I think I've got to do the ones in the middle. I've got 3 more mirrors to do.
Any you could grab for me would be a big help.
Oh, good, Wayfinder. You're just...
This is brain rot. I mean, I actually don't mind it, to be honest. It actually reminds. It's weird. It reminds me of New World a lot. This is a New World themed activity. You have 50 minutes. Yeah, that's time though. Boom. Ooh, res. Are they always in the same place? They are, yeah. And so are the chests. Like, everything is a hard spawn. It is ridiculously overpowered. No one should ever donate gold to D-What's tournament, ever. Listen, I need big gold. We need big donations. Stop vendoring exotics? What, bro, look. I don't vendor exotics people send to me, bro. I vendor my own exotics. Man, this inventory is bad. Like, guys, this is really annoying, man. You know, like Guild Wars 2, it's so inconvenient to play, bro. Such an inconvenient game, bro. What's up with that? Daily CMs and tier 4s. Do you know what unironically puts me off from doing daily fractals mogains? Is like Lonely Tower existing. Like, I might have to do Lonely Tower as a daily. And like, that alone dissuades me from doing it. And to be honest, I don't know, like, I'm not really feeling fractals, to be honest, guys. I don't think I'm not really into fractals right now. I could see I'm not sure I could see myself raiding. Or I think I can see myself raiding. I'm not sure if I can see myself doing fractals at this point. I just don't think so. Like, maybe if I had a group that did actual good strats, maybe. But not like casual, I don't think. I don't think I want to play fractals casually. I'd rather just I'd rather just go around like collecting the mirrors. Played Fletcher? I haven't, no. I might give it a try at some point. Silent Surf. I don't actually have that much of a problem with Silent Surf. It's not the best thing in the universe, but it's not the worst. Okay, I think we've got one more mirror to do in 10 minutes. Is it actually a full stack? I think I did miss a couple. So I think if I'd been less lazy, it would have been a full stack.
I think I saw one of those creatures the Astral Ward keeps mentioning.
And the final mirror is over here. Okay, look. The thing is, guys, with gaming like this, is that I kind of need a goal for it. Okay, look. Just context. Like, if I'm not basically working towards making like a really good team, I'm just not interested. I'm not interested in farming. right? I don't care. I'm not interested in rewards. I'm only interested in like some kind of meta goal. If there's no meta goal there, I'm just not engaged. Like, I will not be engaged. So unless it's like, okay, I'm gonna make a team that's actually gonna be good at the game, I'm just not interested. I like this. Garashima is dropping a bomb. You seriously think I can't see that message? Boom. Okay, look at this. I have feasted, guys. We have absolutely feasted. Maybe we could actually leech the meta while we're here too. Would be nice. I think this is the last chest coming up. Small, oh, there's another one over there. Small chest. Is there a big one? Oh, another small chest. Oh, people are actually doing this meta. We can go ahead and get involved. Oh, look at that, guys. This took me, I want to say what, half an hour? Half an hour? Maybe 40 minutes at most? And look at that, 239 rares in, yeah. Half an hour, 40 minutes of gameplay. That's insane. Let's actually get involved. Wait, where do we need to go? We need to go to south. South needs help. They just spawned their golem. Looking at the bars of the boss will fail? Oh, definitely not. We have 6 minutes. It's free. Fractal's part of the raid. Only strikes and raids. I think it's only strikes and raids. Well, no, if I don't think. I know it's only strikes and raids. Listen. Look. I will get mildly baited. And all I'm going to say, Girashimo, I'm sure you've seen stuff like this already, is that a lot of people, they've had their fuck about stage, and they are now entering the find out stage. And you know what? For the sake of us all, I hope they learn. It's time. You said the metas are too easy, and now they're too hard for the Peepos. I mean, they didn't buff this one, and they definitely didn't buff it because of me. There's no way. I'm actually not even sure why they buffed it, actually, or rather, why they buffed the first meta. I can understand. I think buffing the damage was good, but buffing the health is weird, I think. Because it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't need more health. Like, this one doesn't either. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait. They just killed. We need to stop. Because North will never kill in time. Stop. People are really struggling with this concept, aren't they? Yeah, we need to not do any damage here. Yeah. You are Guild Wars 2. I mean, that is correct. Why are we... No, no, stop attacking, guys. Gamers, please no. Oh my god. Dude, what is this? Are like, these people are literal fucking frogs. Okay, they're everyone left, but these guys were like, fuck it. I will DPS. I will. You will not. You don't pay my sub. You don't fucking pay my sub, bro. This is actually quite bad now.
The devices have a fallback system.
Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, dude, people always do this shit where they like rotate around. I actually think doing this is quite bad. I think you should always like stay in your lane. Because if you start moving people about, it gets really weird. And moving people to and fro, right? I do not believe that is the way. Okay. We need to catch up though. Oh, dude, they're just gonna kill again, aren't they? We actually might, we may fail. This is bad. We need to do big DPS. Oh wait, north and east have actually stopped. Nice. Okay, now we're fine, we're fine. It's not a problem. If you move, it scales up. Yeah, I do not think it is a good idea to move. It is not the way.
Never saw this coming.
And it scales very aggressively too. I don't know what's up with the scaling on this, but the scaling is actually fucked up.
The devices are now fully disabled.
All right.
Nice.
Let's regroup in the courtyard and figure out our next steps.
I need a trading post to sell stuff.
For the day.
Well, we just need to sell. Let's sell, guys. Let's go ahead and sell. Let's make some sales. I need a merchant, rather, is what I meant, not a trading post. So I've got a bunch of just junk that I want to get rid of. Ooh, 3 gold. Another easy win, though, guys. Another easy win of this meta. Crushing defeat. Yeah, cash here. 3 gold on the Extremis. Wait, is there a mastery point for Extremis, actually? If there is, I'll go for it, I think. There is for the Tyrian Field Alliance, but I'm not sure if there is for Extremis. Oh, no, it's just AP. Oh, look at this, guys. If I finish a daily, I get 1,550 achievement points. It's pretty nice. Ooh, let us defeat this thing. Seneschal of the Forest. Let's go.
I have a guess. Seb wants to control it.
Well, I'm certainly opposed to that plan.
Our might is your failure.
It's repositioning. A clever tactic.
Do you guys know that Roy did the voice acting for this boss? Not a lot of people know that.
Stronger together.
The raid fight's going to be insane. How could you possibly know? Like, this encounter here does almost nothing. It has 0 mechanics and AFKs and stand still. Like... Like, that's not a good omen.
Solid as spin to win.
Boom. Spin to win. If the raid is the crab from the story, that would be crazy. I think it'll be, well, look, I'm almost certain it's this boss, actually. Because in some of the trailer footage they showed this fight, but with different mechanics, basically. Very notably different telegraphs. So I'm pretty sure it's this one. We did? Yeah, you did, yeah. Different telegraphs, at least, yeah. Maybe, you might have changed the telegraphs. Hold on. Let me see if I can dig it up. Let me actually see if I can find it. I think it's... Yeah. Here. Yeah, here. This is with different telegraphs, yeah? So this is from your raid version of this. You can see here.
Make haste!
Where did it go?
Unclear. We appear to be moving, however.
Isn't that telegraph there? I don't think so. At least not the not the deadly circles from the boulder. I don't think. Well, I haven't seen that particular telegraph from the boulders. If it's supposed to be there, then it's not there. And who knows? We're learning they haven't even started on the raid version yet? I mean, maybe we are. Or maybe Roy has inadvertently just confirmed that it's not actually the raid boss. Maybe there is no raid. It's possible. Wait, maybe the telegraph just doesn't render properly on low character model limit? Is it gonna break you? I mean, dude, like, it's not gonna be that hard. Oh, it's over. Oh, I'm not in the squad. I'm not leeching any of the healing.
You never saw this coming.
Open my as a 50-player raids. It's true. It's true, actually. You guys had the same thing about Saros? Yeah, but I mean, like, listen. Nobody was prepared for Saros, really. I would like to play with, like, a proper team, though, maybe. Because, like, I haven't played with a proper team for such a long time in this game. Since before Soto, even, really.
Fascinating.
Make them flee!
Boom. It would be fun to convince my WoW friends to play Guild Wars 2, because I mean, you know, they'd be pretty good, I think.
All together!
That would be a good team to play with for progression, but I don't think they'll want to. They will stay in WoW. I'm a rabbit. It's over. Retail jail, pretty much. They are in prison. They're doing Guild Wars 2. I mean, it would be the best team I've ever played with, for sure. Miss Chrono Jail? I mean, like, old Chrono was very fun, yeah.
Take this! Incoming!
Raid scene look like these days in Guild Wars 2? It is there. It exists.
I detect more inquest forces arriving below. Perhaps they
Shots fired at Hardstuck. I've never played with Hardstuck properly on progression mode games. Right, like I've pugged. Saros was basically a pug, and so was HT, and I didn't play Wing 8, obviously. Like the strongest version of Hardstuck, like we're basically like the core of the WoW guild, right? That's the thing. Huge. Boss takes a while. I think it's mostly the intermission that takes a while. It's like the little Gwildles take a while to hunt them all down. Change the doot algorithm? I have not. Although also the doots were not counting, but now they are.
Now we'll show you.
Boom. Annihilated. Failed doot and still instantly wins. Yeah, Melina actually won the doot list. Impressive.
In every field of study.
Anguish is big DPS. Also 5. No, not Shroud 5. I meant Spear 5. I know Shroud 5 is worth using. I wasn't sure about Spear 5. Doesn't feel that good, but it also doesn't feel that bad. I think it is. I mean, yeah, that was my assumption. I have been using it, but I wasn't entirely sure. It's definitely better than auto attacking, I think. But I'm just not sure if it's like worth like ever delaying a weapon swap for. But no, I would like to go a bit try hard for this expansion, and that would include the new raid, of course. Because to be honest, I've never really done like full try-hard raid progression in Guild Wars 2. Well, not for ages. Like our full try-hard raid progression was honestly like back in Wing 4, really. Like that was the last time where I felt like we actually were quite try-hard. That sounds like a long time ago, and it is. But like after that, it's never really been clean on my end in terms of like how try-hard the group has been. It's always been people have come back to the game. And I've played with people, and we've had to like people have been relearning the game while progressing, and that's just shit. And that's just it's just not good, to be honest. I wouldn't want to do that, guys. It's just a waste of time. Twins meta are more likely to fail than this meta. I feel like this meta fails more because of the pre-event. Like I think the pre-event gets people. What do you want to see from combat and counter design in Guild Wars 3? I guess it's more similar to how it was in Heart of Thorns. Although, actually, no, that's not true. I want something new. You know what I actually want? I want ArenaNet to surprise me. I want them to have their iPhone moment. I want them to tell me what I want before I even know it, right? Like, I think that's like the real key with innovation, right? Like, I want ArenaNet to come up with something that, and I want to go, holy shit, how did we not think about this before, right? Like, that's what I want. I want an innovation. I want something new. That's what I want to see. Legendary fishing rods. Exactly. That's what we need.
Make haste. Breathe in.
6 fish per year. Exactly. Dude, look how OP this build is. It's actually crazy. I'm 40k DPS.
He's so tricky again, eh?
Perhaps Perhaps I could adapt this technique to my
I
own
certainly hope so,
systems.
Mogan. So let me tell you that. Certainly fucking hope so. They better, Rad. Let's go get some Gwildals, shall we? Any Gwildal enjoyers, guys?
Just like the ones
Let's
in
get
the
'em.
forest. Need to find the real one.
A real bird simulator? I mean, that would just be disrespectful to Manor Works. Is there an optimal strategy for the mirrors? Just nah, not really. Just do them, and then well, it's probably like an optimal path. Someone will come up with it. New World's fails. I mean, the big failure of New World was just doing a massive one. Not really having. Funny enough, the failure of New World is the same failure as Guild Wars 2. Like, it's not having a plan, not having a clear plan. New World's was more extreme though, because New World didn't have a plan for launch. Right, Guild Wars 2 just didn't have a plan after launch. So New World had both. Like, they had no idea what they wanted to do until really late in the day, and also they had no idea what they wanted to do after the launch of the actual game itself as well. So they was absolutely brutal. Yeah, exactly. It is actually a hilarious irony. Like, the people who actually kept New World alive were the very PvP players that AGS completely neglected to begin with. Like, it really is so fucking funny. If they'd just done a PvP game, they honestly might have got away with it. But they didn't do that. They had to do the 180 and ruin everything. Unlucky. Yeah, look, look at the telegraph, guys. Like, where's the telegraph on the rocks? I do not believe it exists. It's like just like an orange one. But you don't have like the skull telegraph, at least. So they're smashing down, but they don't have like the scary one.
I wouldn't get too close to those gates if I were
WoW
you.
OSRS, Guild Wars 2, the only 3 long-standing MMOs, aren't they? There's Final Fantasy 14. Like, on the smaller side, you've got stuff like Albion and EVE Online. I guess ESO obviously is like another one that's been going on for a while, I feel like. Like BDO is still alive and kicking, obviously. I'm sure there are others that I can't think of off the top of my head. We actually only have 4 minutes on timer. Lost Ark, yeah, but Mogan's is talking about like kind of old games, like long running. Whereas like Lost Ark, I mean, I guess Lost Ark is technically older than it appears, right? But it only got released in the West relatively recently. They actually disabled mounts, yeah, they did. So you will not leech, you will play. This is an anti-leech situation.
They're heating up.
It is a victory for us, though. Excellent work, team. I'm bubbled. Hey, did you hear? Guild Wars 2 is going into maintenance mode. Wait, what is this? What is Wait, what is this? What is your source on that? I require a citation. How have you come by this information?
This is why I always say, a timely complaint solves all problems.
Don't think it counts if you're always complaining.
I came to him in a dream.
Perhaps I could create a function
No source. Did you hear?
on every cycle.
I mean, I didn't hear that.
A man after my own.
Roy confirmed that he's putting the game into maintenance mode.
This is most unexpected.
Nice.
I've known that for years, my friend.
Man, you know, this salvaging thing is kind of annoying when you only have 2 inventory slots. This is fucked up, guys. Do you see how inconvenient this is with 2 inventory slots? Are you seeing this? Are you guys not
So,
seeing this?
Thoughts?
There is a nearby waypoint that I can connect to, if that would be preferable to waiting.
Never thought I'd meet a golem I liked.
Best looking item for you. I actually really like the Flame Seeker Prophecies and Shining Blade. This is pretty rough stuff, guys. Nice. Guild Wars 2 is... Wait, it's been debunked? Ah, yeah. Dude,
I think these are nerfed.
This is so
Yeah,
good.
I agree with that.
I love
Right,
this.
Let's see the build guide itself.
This is amazing.
Straight line. Yeah, where is that? Okay. Straight line. Right. Straight away, I disagree with it.
Straight away.
Should I tell you what's wrong with it already?
Mm.
The first straight line.
Yep.
And the last straight line.
Yep.
Arms.
Arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arms is
Yep.
awful.
Yep.
Why the hell would you want to use Fury Burst?
Yeah, why would you want that?
When you can use Reckless Dodge?
True.
Like, wait, I mean, what? Where's the logic in this?
Yeah.
Using a burst or dodging to get damage.
Yeah.
And by the way, the burst has a 15-second cooldown. Guess the cooldown on the dodge roll.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a cooldown. Therefore, it's more effective. So I win. Damage is 1012, but let's just be honest. It targets number 5 and the radius is 180. And it's unblockable.
This wasn't a joke, by the way,
This is
guys.
blockable.
This
Therefore,
was not a
it
joke.
sucks.
Yeah.
Let's do the next one. Wounding position. Okay. Gain position based on your position. Yeah, well, what if your position is low? What if you're using a Condi build that doesn't actually have position?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
true.
then you've got a problem. But if you are smart like me,
Yeah.
you're going to use a healing signet that grants might. Why would you do that? Because you constantly get heals throughout the fight, which
True.
means you're going to get 5+ might, which is
Yep.
150 power, 150 condition damage, and 5 damage, and 50 healing power. You know what else about this is? You don't have a... it can't miss.
Can't miss.
A wounding position can miss every
Wounding precision can miss.
single time. If you suck at combat, like a lot of people do on Guild Wars. So therefore, this has been debunked. What's the next one? Deep strikes. Gain condition damage based on when you have Fury. But what if you have bad condition damage? Because you're not a condition build like me. Because
Yeah.
I have, I think, 0 condition damage. Let me just check. Oh, guess what? I have 0 condition damage. That trait's completely freaking useless. But I tell you what's good. Forceful great... Oh, sorry, I'm not up to that. Building momentum. Burst skills restore endurance on hit. Do you know what that means?
What does it mean?
It means every time I get endurance, I get burst. And the endurance gained is 15.
15.
That is better than gain conditions, because if you have 0 conditions like me, that is completely useless. Let me take a look at the next thing. Blade Master. Sword skills gain reduced recharge conditions. They inflict gain increased duration. Do you know what that means? It means it gets reduced recharge and conditions. They inflict increased duration. But what's the problem with this? I have 0 conditions. So what did I go for? I went for Forceful Greatsword. Gain might on a critical hit with a greatsword or spear. Greatswords and spears deal more damage and recharge faster. What am I using? I'm using a greatsword. And I also get might for this. I get 30 power, 30 condition damage, which is not really a big deal, and 10% healing power. I also get a recharge duration reduced, by 20%, and a damage increased by 10%. You know what I would choose? Forceful Greatsword. Let's take a look at the next thing. Bloodlust. You have a chance to inflict bleeding or critical hits, and bleeds you apply last longer. Bleeding deals damage every second, stacks intensively. Duration is increased by 33%. Chance on critical hits is 33%. You want to know what the problem with this is? Bleed is a condition. What did I go for? Get a damage bonus when your endurance is not full. Do you know what that means?
Classic.
I get a damage bonus when my endurance is not full. Do you know what that means? It means when this thing is not full, I get damage bonus. Yay! And you can't see that because I've not recorded it on the Guild Wars side. Let's take a look at the next one. I've gone with Berserker's Power. What have they gone for? Focus. Are you absolutely kidding me? Critical hits grant bonus to adrenaline and gain a stacking condition damage effects. Well, I am not a condition. I have 0 condition build.
The legendary
bonus
line.
to adrenaline and gain a stacking condition damage effects. Well, I am not a condition. I have 0 condition build. And critical hits grant bonus adrenaline. Let me just clarify something. Gain a damage bonus when endurance is not full. What does this say? It says critical hits grants bonus adrenaline and gains stacking conditions. So that doesn't benefit me at all. But what does? Berserker's Power. Gain increased damage when you use a burst skill. This damage increase is based on your adrenaline. Adrenaline stage 1. 15 seconds, 7% damage. Adrenaline stage 2, 14% damage. Adrenaline stage 3, 21% damage. Maximum stacks, 3. So straight away, I've just debunked this trait line. Arms trait line. Why are they using the arms trait line? Because meta builds suck. Let's do the next one.
Very true.
They've gone with tactics. They've gone with tactics. Let's see what they've done. They've gone down, down, and down. What have I done? On my build, I've gone the same thing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind that. That is okay. I'm okay with this. Why? Reduce damage incoming when revving. That's amazing. Deal increased damage for every boon on you. I get loads of boons, so that's good. Heal and grant might nearby allies when you rally or successfully revive someone. That's amazing. And you get might. 10 seconds increased outgoing damage on the same thing. Okay, let's do the next one. They've gone with tactics. They've gone with tactics. Let's see what they've done. They've gone down, down, and down. What have I done? On my build, I've gone the same thing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind that. That is okay. I'm okay with this. Why? Reduce damage incoming when revving. That's amazing. Deal increased damage for every boon on you. I get loads of boons, so that's good. Heal and grant might nearby allies when you rally or successfully revive someone. That's amazing. And you get might. 10 seconds increased outgoing damage. Radius is 360. Healing is 1,300. Number of targets is 5. That's great. Increase power for nearby allies. I do that, yes. Increase presence. That's really good. Gain healing power for each stack of you. That's really good. And then Phallic Strength, obviously, is the might, which I use. So this is fine. I got nothing wrong with this.
Nothing wrong with that.
Here's where I have a problem.
So, guys, the context here is that this was a very long time ago, very old video, and this was an expose on QT. This guy thought he was calling out QT for having terrible builds on their side.
This trait line has gone berserkers. Now, what's the problem with this? Well, I'll tell you the problem with this. I have gone with discipline. Why have I gone with a discipline for? Gain adrenaline on weapon swap, right? And as you just read there, I gain Berserker's Power. What does that do? Gain increased damage when you burst a skill. This damage is increased based on your adrenaline. What does this one do? Gain adrenaline on weapon swap. So I get bonus damage because of my Berserker's Power, which goes hand in hand with that trait. Adrenaline is 5 and it's combat only. What have they gone for? Berserk. Rage. Gain adrenaline on attack speed boost and access the to prime burst skills. Attack speed increased by 15%. Well, I mean, this does actually go in hand with, yeah, Furious. That goes hand in hand with Furious. Okay, but mine goes hand in hand with, Berserker's Power. Okay, big deal. Last Blaze. When you use a rage skill, inflict burning on your nearby enemies. What is burning, ladies and gentlemen? It is a condition. What is my condition? 0. What is this then? I use Warrior Sprint. Run faster while wielding melee weapons. Movement skills break immobilization when used. Remove immobile. Do you know what the most overpowered condition is in this game, immobilize.
He's right.
Movement speed increased by 25% as well. Everyone in this game wants movement speed. I don't care what you are. I don't care if you've got Path of Fire. I don't care if you've got Heart of Thorns. I don't care if you don't have either of them.
Right.
I don't care if you're free to play. You always want movement speed.
That's true.
In fractals and dungeons and everything and everywhere else. So I would go with the Warrior Sprint. This build is freaking atrocious. Right. Now, I've gone with fast hands. Weapon swapping recharges faster, because I'm always swapping weapons in combat, right? Yep. I'm always doing that. What does this guy go for? Always angry. Gain increased damage and condition damage, which is 0, when you enter or exit Berserk mode. Keep in mind, this is only a Berserker thing, so you have to actually gain adrenaline in order to get this, which is absolutely atrocious in combat if you're, you know.
Gaining adrenaline is atrocious.
I mean, this is only good if you're by yourself. This is not good in teams.
It's not good in teams.
This is solo combat.
It's
Your
solo
adrenaline's going to
combat.
go down if people kill it too quickly. Flipping hell. Next one. Heat the soul. Gain condition damage. Again, I'm not wearing a torch and I'm not having condition damage. So that's completely useless because the condition damage is 150, which is nothing, and then recharge is 20%. What did I go for? On my fourth trait line, I went with Brawler's Recovery, which removes conditions when you swap weapons. This is flipping amazing.
It is actually a good
trait. Amazing. Because if you have a condition on you, you can remove it if you swap a weapon. I would rather have that than freaking gaining condition damage. In a nutshell. This build is poor. Like, it's poor. Fatal Frenzy. Gain boons when you activate Berserker mode. Now, what does it have to do to be in Berserker mode? You have to be in combat. Now, how long have you got to be in combat for? Quite a while, actually. So what did I go for? I went with Versatile Power. Gain might on weapon swap.
Yep.
Bear skills gain reduced damage. Basically, if I swap a weapon, I get might. Basically, if I bear skills, I get reduced damage.
Yep.
Do I need to continue this build, really? Do I need to keep debunking this build? Because it completely sucks from what I see. Now, what did I go for? I went with... what did they go for? They went for...
So the context is here, Awesomeness. He believes that... He is completely he's nuking Quantify because at the time Condi PS Warrior was really good. It's funny actually because like Power PS Warrior was a thing as well, but he's just looking at the Condi build, and he is disregarding the fact that you could just use different gear, right? Like, you know, he doesn't realize that this build is packaged together with gear. He's only considering the build. He only considers it valuable if it would work with his gear, basically.
King of Fires. Increase the duration of burning you apply, which is a condition.
This goes on for 30 minutes,
fire,
by the way.
aura when you critically hit an enemy. Berserker skills detonate fire aura, damaging and burning nearby allies. Radius 240, which is not a lot, and you get a fire shield. Now, this is pretty good. And the burning duration is increased by 33%. Now, that's pretty good. It's okay, but it's not worth an ultimate. Do you know what I went for? Heightened Focus. Gain quickness when you strike a foe that is below the threshold. Do you know what that means? It means you get quickness for 4 seconds, and skills and actions are faster, and the health threshold is basically 50%. Do you know what that means? It means whenever you're in a fractal and someone's bursting down an enemy, usually they are on 50% of health, which means I would be doing more effective.
That trait was fucking dog shit. Like when he was talking, like the trait was so bad. And the thing is, there were actual good options. There were actual good options in Discipline for GMs, obviously, but he picked like the fucking horrible one.
Efficiency rather than this website. So I have just debunked the Condi flippin' PS quick guide build on the qtfu.eu site. Disgusting meta.
Disgusting.
Let's look at the other one. Skills. Oh, here we go. This is going to make me laugh. Look at this. Sword and torch. Longbow. Right. Let me debunk this really quickly. Sword and torch. Right. That's absolutely garbage. Sword and torch and longbow. Do you know what the longbow does? Right. Do you know what the longbow? Right. Did you know the longbow? You know when you click arcing arrow. Did you know that you actually have to click the floor before you can even set that off? And it's a 10-second cooldown. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that? I've tried that, you know. I've really tried that. And do you know what the rifle does? It's a 10-second cooldown, and it does 5 times the damage than this does. In fact, it probably does a lot more damage than this does. Wait, is that a 10-second cooldown? It is. And I think it's half the cooldown as well because of the amount of time that it actually that you're using it in combat. So you get 5 times 3,395. You get piercing shots. You get a combat finisher, a physical projectile, which is 20% chance, and you get a range of 1,200. What's the range on a bow? Same thing, but like I said, I wouldn't want to click the ground every time I want to attack. I want to get it all done, right? So straight away, I've already debunked the 3 ability. The first ability is shoot a pair of arrows at your foe. Range, damage is 234. Okay, I have a damage of 685. My cooldown is 3.5 seconds. This doesn't have a cooldown, but I'd rather have a cooldown and deal more damage than deal no damage. Right? So that's dual shot debunked. Fan of Fire. Fire a spread of 3 flaming arrows, burning foes, and again, this is a condition. Damage is 351. Do you want to know what my damage is? I get fire a piercing shot. I get 747 damage. I get 10 vulnerability. I get 10% income damage. 10% incoming in condition damage. I get a cripple. That's 50% movement. Minus 50% movement speed on the enemy. I get a combat finisher, and the range is 1,200.
Yeah.
I would rather get that than the Fan of Fire. Now let's debunk this one. Smoldering Arrow. And again, shoot an arrow that explodes on an impact. Now, I don't mind this because it implies blind. I don't mind that at all. But do you want to know something that's funny? That's a 12-second cooldown, yeah? Now, on the rifle, you get a brutal shot, which is a 15-second cooldown. But hold up a second, right? You deal less damage, right? But listen, you shoot your foe. You then evade backwards, which removes a condition, I believe. It should do anyway. You immobilize an enemy, you apply vulnerability for an enemy, which is 12 seconds, I think, of vulnerability, 8% income damage, 8% incoming in condition damage, evade 3.4 seconds, distance 400, yeah, you've got to be close for that, the range is 1,200, and the combo finisher is a physical projectile. I would rather get that and immobilize the target than blind him. Yeah. Because immobilize is ridiculously OP.
Yep.
In this meta, I don't care what people say.
Yep.
Immobilize is the worst condition in the game.
It is.
Or the best condition in the game, depending on the rear end. Pin down.
I mean, it's true. It's true, isn't it?
Fire an arrow that bleeds and immobilizes your target. And again, this is a great ability. This is. I'm not taking away that the pin down is a great ability, but do you want to know what the problem is? It's a 25% cooldown. Do you want to know what the rifle's cooldown is? 15 seconds. What does it do? Push and foe back with your rifle butt. What does that mean? It basically knocks back any foe that I need to knock back. So if I'm in fractals and I'm doing the ooze, and there's some oozes coming at me, that freaking big jelly thing.
Oozes.
And the number of targets is 3. What's the number of targets on this one? Oh, guess what? It doesn't have a number of targets. It's only for 1 NPC.
Only for 1.
So tell me again how the longbow is better than the rifle in this meta build. Tell me. Tell me. Go on. Go on. Type in the comments. What exactly am I missing out from not having a longbow? Because I've tried the longbow even recently, and it's sucked. I tell you. Great sword. I mean, do we really need to debunk this? Do we? Do we really need to go there? What's the highest cooldown? 25 seconds on Flames of War. 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Do you want to know the cooldown that's the highest on mine? 16. Yeah. I have half a second cooldown on number 1, yeah, which is fine for me, really. I have a 3.2 6.5 and 6 point seconds on the second ability. They have 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
They have then 12 seconds on the 3 ability.
Yep.
I then suffer for 8 seconds only. Yeah. 1 second is actually casting it, so it's technically 7 seconds, I think. And then I have 12 seconds on the number 4. They have 15. So again, what is the best, I believe? I think it's me. Oh! Let's take a look at the utility skills. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a laugh. Right, you ready for this? Do you know what they say? Do you know what they say? I'll tell you. First of all, let's do this, right? Blood Reckoning. Heal yourself, gain adrenaline, and recharge your bear skills. Heal for a percentage of your outgoing damage. 3,230. Wow. Do you know what mine does? I'll tell you. Now, keep in mind, the cooldown is a long time, right? But it's not, they've actually cheated because I don't actually have that, because I think that is Path of Fire thing, Blood Reckoning. I'll have to Google that, but I don't actually have that ability. So, I go with To The Limit, because I get 5 plus might. I get 150 power, 150 condition damage, and 50 healing power. Adrenaline goes to 30. Endurance gain is 50. Number of targets is 5. Radius is 600. And the healing is 9,100. And I only have to wait an extra 10 seconds. I would rather do that than to use this ability. Blood Reckoning sucks. Let's take a look at the next one. For Great Justice. Now, I don't actually have a problem with this ability. If people want to use For Great Justice, that's great, actually. I've used it in the past as well. I still kind of use it now. I don't use it personally, but I do like that ability. What they've done there is actually really good, right? Here's where it gets good. Banner of Strength and Banner of Discipline.
Ooh.
Right, I'm going to debunk this really quickly. These two, I don't care what anyone says, they suck. Okay? They do. That's all. I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. They suck. Okay? I have seen way too many warriors use the Banner of Strength and the Banner of Discipline without having a clue what the hell they do. So let me just read out what they do. Place a banner that improves power and condition damage for you and your nearby allies, yeah? 600. Do you want to know how much it does? It doesn't actually say. It doesn't actually say. Right, it just says improved power and condition damage. It doesn't actually say how much, right? Now, I want to clarify this. These do not give you might. They don't give you might, okay? Let's test this out. No, they don't. They actually don't. No, they don't. They don't give you might. They don't give you might. They do not give you might. They only improve your power and condition damage. And in dungeons, they are completely freaking useless. If you compared them to any other ability, I can guarantee you I would not be using these two. I would be using anything but these two. They are garbage. They are outmeted. They shouldn't even be in the game. They should be removed. I don't like people when they use them. I don't like people when they ask me to use them. They are trash. Absolute trash. Shattering Bow, which is I don't think I have that actually. I think that's another Path of Fire utility. Yeah, I don't have that one. Shattering Bow, yeah, I don't use that either. I don't know what that is, so I can't really comment. But if you're gonna do this for stability, then don't bother, right? But I understand it has bleeds, and I get it. You know, it's a Path of Fire build. I get that, right? So I can't really criticize this one either. The only thing I will say... Oh, and they use Wild Bow as well, which is another thing I don't have. Now, again, I don't have a problem with Wild Bow, because, again, it's Path of Fire. I've not tried it, okay? I don't have a problem with that. But these are terrible.
It's also not Path of Fire. It's Heart of Thorns.
As far as Shattering Bow goes, that again, I don't have that on my warrior, because I don't have Path of Fire. That's where I believe you get it from. Anyway, let's do the... Oh, this is the best one. You ready for this one? This is I will have fun debunking this, right?
Yeah.
Headbutt. Basically, let me debunk that, right? Stun your target. Okay, that's amazing. Okay. Stun yourself. Yeah. Which means you're vulnerable. Gain adrenaline when you're hit, to which point you're down, right? Because you've just basically killed yourself. It's a 20-second cooldown. Don't get me wrong, that's alright. The range is 400. A stun break. The damage is 798. Wait, can we read that again? The damage is 798. Okay? Keep that in mind. The stun lasts for 3 seconds. As soon as you... And then you've got to use 3 to get out of it. But wait! I'm not using a greatsword, so I can't move. I have to dodge. To which point, I can't dodge before I've headbutted. So when you've headbutted, you instantly die. Yeah? To which point, then you've got to rely on someone to give you, aka me, a battle standard, which can get you up. If you have a warrior that actually has common sense. This has adrenaline of 30.
you instantly die when you headbutt.
And if you don't know what that means, it basically means it's bad. It's really bad. This website is the absolute worst I've ever seen. I mean, are people really taking this game seriously? Do you know what I use? I use Battle Standard. Now, what does Battle Standard do?
Oh
now, you might think, okay, 240 seconds, that's a bit much. Okay, you might think that, right? But listen to the effects, okay? This is combat related. This is group related. Place a battle standard that revives fallen allies and grants fury, might, and swiftness to allies. Revives target 5. Fury 3 seconds. 20% critical chance. Might 14.5 seconds. 30%, 30 power, 30 condition damage. 10 healing power. Swiftness 3 seconds. 33% movement speed. Number of allies. You can revive up to 5 allies. Your duration is 60 seconds. Your effective radius is 600. Your combat finisher is a blast, and it's a range of 600. I would use that any day over the freaking headbutt ability. Why the bloody hell would you use that for? So now that I've debunked the trait line, the skill line, and the weapon skills, I want to debunk the equipment that they... Oh yeah, oh, this is going to be classic. Right. Oh wow, they've actually done something right for once. Strength. Yes, they've actually done something... Okay. Geomancy. Geomancy. I don't... Okay, listen. I don't have a problem with superior sigil of strength. I don't have a problem with that. I use that. But then they've done the Geomancy rune, which inflicts bleeding on nearby foes for 10 seconds when you swap to this weapon while in combat. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Do you know what rune I go for? The sigil rune the sigil I go for. I go for Sigillar Restoration. What does that do? Let me read it out to you. Gain health on killing a foe. Oh. So if I ever kill a foe, I gain health from that. What does that do again? Inflicts bleeding on nearby foes for 10 seconds. Which is again a condition. Flipping hell, dude. I could debunk all these builds all day, I swear down. Right, let's have a look at the equipment. Are you joking me? Okay, listen. If you don't know what this is, by the way, this is like, this is the equivalent of like the Reaper build. Where it's extra prize and the condition, right?
Extra prize.
This is Reaper stats. They basically put Viper stats on flipping Warrior. Work that out, right? I don't even want to look at this yet, but they've put Superior of the Rune of Nightmare, yeah? Which is basically a condition rune. Do you know what I've put? I've put what a warrior should have, a Superior Rune of Strength, which is 25 power, 10% might duration, 50 power, 15 percent might duration, 25% chance when struck to gain might for 5 seconds. Cooldown is 5 seconds, 100%, 100 power, 20 might duration, 20% might duration, 5% damage while under the effects of might. Oh, guess what? And by the way, I'm always under the effects of might. This, my friends, is trash. Let's take a look at this. Oh, the Viper's Backpack, which is a Reaper backpack. 52 power, 27 precision, 52 condition damage, and a whole big 27 extra price. What's mine, I wonder? Let me check. I have the beta fractal capacitor infused. What does that mean? It means I have 63 power, 40 precision, 40 ferocity, which is what a warrior needs. And then I have 20 agony resistance on it.
20.
Gee. Right, Vipers. Basically the same thing. Viper build. Viper build. You guess what? You're playing a warrior. You're not playing a Reaper. I guarantee you the same people who made the Reaper build, I guarantee you they read the warrior build as well. Just because of favoritism. Do you know what I put? For accessories, which is earrings, I put 110 power, 74% precision, 74% ferocity on both of them. Yeah? And plus 10 agony resistance on both of them as well. Oh, by the way, I have 150 agony resistance in total. What's my amulet that I used? Distinguished Circle of Logic. 157 power, 108 precision, 108 ferocity, with a 20% magic find boost. What have they done? 133 power, 71 precision, 133 condition damage, 71 extra price. Again, I have to face palm. Because again, they have done grift. Right, now this one. Now, for some reason, they put a sinister ring in there. Power, position, condition damage. Okay, I put the Ring of Red Death in there. 126 power, 85% precision, 85% for... sorry, not percent. 126 power, 85 precision, 85 ferocity, with 25 agony resistance. In the other ring, I've put the Attuned Crystalline Band infused, which is 126 power, 85 precision, 85 ferocity, with 20 agony resistance on that one. They have done the Viper build. 106 power, 56 precision, 160 condition damage, 56 extra price. I am absolutely sickened with this build so far. I am absolutely disgraced by this build. Consumes. Let's see what they actually consume. Oh boy, this is... Wait, actually... No. Oh my goodness, this is bad, dude. Right, okay. You know what they've done? Right. First of all, I won't even get into that. Toxic, I won't even get into that. Because that's... Again, why? You get condition damage, so what? I've just debunked it all. Oh, and a little bit of precision and 10% experience from kills. Who cares about experience when you're maxed out? That I shouldn't even have to debunk, right? This is funny. Fried golden dumpling. Yeah, you ready for this? Cooked nourishment, 30 minutes, okay. 100% concentration, 25% magic find during Lunar New Year, right? Which sucks, because I'll explain why in a minute. 33% chance for might, 5 seconds on critical hit. Do you want to know what mine does? Well, in my opinion, I use the Pumpkin Blessing. Now, what does this do? You're going to love this. Pumpkin Blessing, 30 minutes. Reviving an ally grants pumpkin prowess to both of you and your revived ally. Pumpkin prowess increases power, toughness, and vitality, the 10% experience from kills, and 30% magic find. Think I know what I would go for.
Alright, what would you guys go for? I believe that's the end of the video. Yeah. Bear in mind, that is probably an above average Guild Wars 2 player. Significantly above average. Incredible.
Get your royal tail back to the main
He still uploads. Well, I think the this channel is like a re-upload thing. It's not you know, it's not it's a meme. This isn't the guy. Rage bait? I don't think I don't think it's rage bait. It's legitimate. I wonder, I hope they fix the music bug. Because it's supposed to be playing the Hammerheart theme, but it's just not. I still think they need to buff the damage too, by the way. I think these beams should do way more damage. In fact, I think a lot of the attacks should do a lot more damage. Like her spinny move here, this is good actually. This does a good amount of damage. But like everything else does nowhere near enough damage. And like Jimmy's rifle attack, his rifle jump is good. But like that's the only thing that does damage. They should increase the DPS more. They should increase the damage more, I think. I only see ritualist spirits. Yeah, I think they should probably also increase the size of the models of these two NPCs. Because it is a little bit cooked. VW soundtrack, I think it's very good. It's one of the best they've ever done for sure. I think what's really interesting about it is that it has it has some of the highest amount of really good tracks actually. Like a lot of the even in EOD, to be honest, there are some tracks that I can kind of take it or leave it. I'm not sure there's a single track in the VOE soundtrack that I go like, you know, it's okay, I guess. They're all really good, yeah. I think it's one of the best soundtracks that the game has had. I'd have to honestly go back and listen to the old stuff to you know, to kind of have all of them fresh in my head to give like a proper full-on comparison. But it's definitely one of the best, if not the best soundtrack. Like I think like arguably it's the best soundtrack they've done, I think. Because even in the core game, there are some tracks that I think are pretty meh. I don't actually like that much. And that's true of every expansion, I think. Like even EOD, it's like okay. There's some tracks that are pretty mid. Like Heart of Thorns is exceptional, I will say that, as well. But yeah, I don't know. Huge buffs for Ritualist today. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. But no, Jantho Wilds is, or rather, VOE has an excellent soundtrack, I think. Dude, look at all these heart tokens I have. We need to farm this map. Okay, so now I have 700 chromatic sap, and I have 600 raw enchanting stones. Yeah, I think after today's mirrors, I think I can make the legendaries. Because I have 1,070 gold, which is actually pretty good. Got some more stuff selling as well. And yeah, I mean, I have all the materials. Like I can make all the legendary stuff pretty easily. Because here's my bank. If we go over here, we can pick up our cash. Boom. And if I look at my materials, I'm just going to dump the Ectos. Yeah, the only thing I really need to buy is the Draconic Lodestones. And that's actually pretty easy. I could do with some HOT matters. I could even sell some of my Mystic Coins, although I'd rather not. You have stuff to craft them? I don't. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I can get a couple of, not that many, but I can get a couple for sure. And I guess that we could even do like the core upgrading. I don't know exactly how it works, but we have a bunch of cores we could turn into lodestones, which we could then go there. But the most important thing is I have enough tier 6 and tier 4. Well, I mean, there are a few gaps, but I actually have a lot of ways to get tier 6. So I have 500 laurels, but I also have 50,000 volatile magic. So yeah, that's pretty good. And I also have, what is it? I think I have some of these. Yeah, I have Tyrian defense seals as well. So that's pretty good. And yeah, I have another set of strikes to do today. Man, like, okay, this is crazy. Like, it's so easy to make gold in this game. It's actually too easy. They need to make it harder. It's actually too easy to get stuff.
Cannot parse message. Please restate.
Spirits stay alive, shorter CDs. Summon spirits now triggers combo attacks. Wait, do they... Wait. What is this? They're not... What are we talking about buffs? I don't think they've done any balance changes for the game yet. Can you recommend a good profession or two for a beginner? I think... Well, I mean, look, I'm a really big Necromancer and Guardian fan. Could try those. DPS Lap Paragon. Nike has a video for that. Build looks promising, actually. Oh, except for Nike's one. Well, I mean, Nike's one will... His open world one will just be the same build, but he did it in a no-boon environment. I'm pretty sure it would be a very similar build, right? I play the game and just get gold. I don't even sell mats. Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't intentionally... Dude, I've actually... Because I've been doing gathering, I actually have, like, an insane amount of wood. I need to do HOT matters for this reason. Because I want to do peer-reviewed research, but I actually don't have amalgamated gemstones. I could actually do a bunch of this, and this will basically be all of my research, I think. But again, I need to go and do some HOT matters to get these gemstones, because right now, essentially, every meta event I do will be 150 research notes, which will be pretty good, I think. And then we're just done. I'll be able to craft both of them. Wait, have they added... let me actually see. Have they added the legendaries? Oh, they have. It's on efficiency. Let me actually see. Let's see what we would actually need. Okay. Use own materials, yes. Ancora packs. Use them. Wait. Is the API still bricked? It does not know. Oh, use own materials. Ah, okay. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, okay. This is correct. Yeah, so the expensive thing is going to be this. Yeah. So we have to spend 500. Man, you have to put a lot of liquid into it, right? Yeah. Look at that. 1,000. We need to put 500 liquid. Then Gift of Insight is basically what's going to cost us a bit. Because we need to get 1,384 gold worth of... Oh, man. Some kind of content here. Condi variant for Paragon. I mean, it doesn't really have a lot of Condi support, but... I mean, look, sword auto attack, how bad can it be? Loadstone cost is crazy. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's 2 legendaries, right? So you can think of it as like, it's 2 for the price of 1. So, you know, I'm going to have to put 2k gold into this, but at the end of the day, that's actually not 2k gold. It's more like 1k, right? Because it's 1k for each legendary. And I think, let me actually see, how much gold have I actually got on this character if I sell stuff? Let's have a look. Let's take a look, guys. 4.5k. So yeah, we're actually completely fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can just do it just by doing some basic farming. And then by the time that I have the currency, I'll have the gold. Now let's see, how much would the Aqua Breather cost? What's the Aqua Breather called? I can't remember what it's called. The precursor. Seller. Ah. Oh, so yeah, this is not actually that bad. They're not that expensive. Yeah, I think for this, it's just going to be the swiping, right? Yeah, I just have to buy this. So it's going to cost a little bit of cash. And then Gift of Castora Mastery is this. Gift of Research. Vision Crystals. Yeah, this is pretty much just the liquid. Right? Yeah. Is all I need to craft this. So man, if 500 liquid's kind of brutal, right? It's a lot of liquid, man. That's crazy. And it's more than that because you have to rebuy these things. Have to rebuy that. Gift of Insight is not a Mystic Forge recipe. Oh yeah, don't you have to buy them from the heart vendors or something? Or like the legendary vendor? It's kind of weird. 55 lodestones. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Yeah, so then that's just this. So this is all pretty straightforward. I guess you need the Tales of Adventure, but those aren't very expensive. And I already have the clovers and the coins. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're in business, guys. We're using 200... Whoa. I don't think I have that many of them, guys. So I think we're in business. I need to raise a bit of cash, though. I'm going to need to get another 1k liquid, I think. Because I'm going to have to buy... Wait, actually, let's see. How many... Wait, can it tell us this? Can it tell us how many of these we can make? Oh, wait, can it... Oh, dude, is it clever enough to tell me how many I can make with cores? Probably not, right? Raw gold sinks? Yeah, that's the monetization. How does the core promotion work? Recipe tree? Let's say I want to make a destroyer lodestone. So it's like, isn't it with the it's like with the Mystic Forge wine or something, isn't it? Oh, there's another page for promotions? Oh, really? Where is the promotion then? Because that's what we're going to need. Under currency, spirit shards? Ah. Ooh. Oh. Wait, hold on. I can make... Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. I can make loads of these then. Oh, shit. I thought it was going to be more cores. I have 229 cores. Yeah, I have like 200 of each. So I can make 100 of each lodestone, which is actually rather good, isn't it? Because then we can make a whole bunch of the draconic ones that way. Save ourselves a bit of cash. Because I don't really want to have to farm like 2k liquid. A lot of clicking though. I mean, yeah, but look, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes clicking is necessary. Yes, this is good profit then. You make a lot of cash doing this. Well, it gives us value. And then... And then for this, you need... There's 2 recipes though, right? Which ones would we want to do? Because it's either that, or there's one without Mordrum too. It's like not the only recipe, right? Yo, Falco in the chat. Yeah, the other recipe. Oh yeah, you can use putrid essences instead of Mordrum lodestones. What an iconic item, guys. And I think I have putrid essences. I have 37. Oh, we have loads of, we have vile essence. Filthy essence. Foul essence. Wait, soiled essence. What is that? ArenaNet. Soiled. Soiled, you say? Enjoy, yeah? It's good. That's good loot. You've been rewarded, justly rewarded with soiled essence. Oh, I have these runestones. Yeah, so we have quite a lot we can sell. We're gonna have to do like a big sell down, guys. We're gonna have to do a nuclear sell down just to raise some capital to actually be able to buy some stuff. But we have a lot of stuff. Like, I haven't really sold anything on this account for a while. And also, we can do just a massive currency conversion as well. We can convert our laurels. I can convert the volatile magic as well, and the Tyrian defense seals. Wait, should we go? Yeah. I'll buy all your mats. I mean, yeah, I mean, they'll go on the TP. You can snipe them. You can do it. It's possible. Have you got any of the new infusions, by the way, Falco? Looking to pick some of those up for Motor, actually. I bought the fish one. Nice. 10K. And it's hard to say what it's even worth, right? Darren's in the chat. Darren's bricked a key. Like that, I don't know if people realize this, but he literally bricked a key because he was laughing. And he's tanking, by the way, so he basically committed an act of terror in someone else's dungeon. That's crazy. All right, also, the stream is over. I'm raiding boys. I will try to be full energy for tomorrow, guys. Full energy content, not low energy. Full energy only. I'll see you guys then, okay? Take it easy, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow. That's it.